Yo, 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 what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Taylormade Roc. You tuned in to the infamous pop-up no filter show. And
Man,
as
of course.
always,
Oh shit, my bad.
no, look, we ain't been doing this for a while, so we a little out of sync. But as always, I'm joined by my batch bro.
Yeah, of course, it's your man GIMO, aka non-GMO. We up in this thing, man. What's good
Man,
with you, man, on this rainy day?
Nigga, it's been, first of all, bro, it's good to see you on the screen, but we ain't do this in a brick, man. This shit is crazy, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Even though we've been seeing each other off the screen, bro, it does. I see how these youngins feel when they get around each other in person. You know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe. Like they so used to communicating through games and you know what I'm saying, and virtual and all this stuff, bro. When they get around each other, it gets kind of weird, awkward.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, it's been dope hiatus, man.
Indeed. But no, I'm cooling, bro. It's rainy outside. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too rainy. It's enough. It's enough to just want to be inside and just cool out. You know what I'm saying? With some in-house. You dig on that?
Yeah, for sure. I don't have that, but I don't have the in-house part.
Man.
But yeah, but listen, there was something powerful. What's going on, Zena? There was something powerful.
What up, Joe?
That hit me, and it's crazy because it happened due to Father's Day, right? But it just so happened to pop up on my timeline. And shout outs to the minister T.D. Bishop Jakes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share this screen real quick so we can get it started. Let's see. Knock this ring rust off. Shit. All right, I want y'all to go ahead and pay attention to this.
Tells me how to be a father on screen. I know this is gonna get me on TikTok for sure, but here.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
What it do?
Is that coming through to y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Hold on. Let me start all over again.
Oh, this seems like this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
The childless person tells me how to be a father on screen. I know this is gonna get me on TikTok for sure, but here I go. If another woman tells me how to be a father, I will open my mouth and flat out scream. You can no more tell me how to be a father than I can tell you how to birth a baby. I don't know nothing about birthing a baby. I don't know nothing about nursing a child. You have to know what you don't know. Shut up being the teacher and just be the wife. How do you know how to be a father? Not only are you not a father, most of you didn't even have a father, and yet you're an expert on how to be.
Now that was a word, champ. That was a fucking.
So we going there. You just gonna throw me in the fire with this one.
Let's rock. That's what they call you, right? Let's rock.
All right, so I'm gonna let you tee off. You brought this to the table. I want to hear what you got to say about it.
Okay, well, unfortunately, and I gotta share this with the world, and I really don't want to, but I have to. You know, of course, last weekend was Father's Day, right?
Right.
I received a text message with the song from Lil Durk. Fuck Lil Durk, but the song from Lil Durk called "Unhappy Father's Day."
Okay.
From said oldest child. In that song, it talked about, from what I could understand with all the goddamn auto-tune,
right?
That it was trying to tell me, or my child was trying to tell me, that I do too much for everybody else instead of for them, or for her, I should say. That broke my heart a little bit, because my child is 21 years of age. All right. She's my child, but she's a grown adult, right? Naturally, 21, that's still a baby, naturally, to the world, right? But everybody on here that has gone through this journey with me as far as radio is concerned, but prior to this, I was at Listen Vision, and I had my daughter come up when she was 18, and I shared with the world my flaws. I let her expose me, talk anything that she wanted to talk to me about in the public eye. I let her vent, and I sat there. And then we had a great conversation afterwards. Now, fast forward to, I think, 2022. Here I am with the No Filter Show. I bring her on again. I risk, if, say, I was a narcissist or I had something on my heart or my mind that I needed to hide from the world, I risked it all again. I bring her on. One of the most pivotal moments that I've had on that show. Everybody saw me cry. Everybody heard the kind words that she gave me. And to have this happen in lieu of all of the growth that we've had, it angered me slightly because, and it made me question, what can I do? Now, mind you, my daughter lives in the peninsula of Virginia, the Williamsburg area, Newport News area, Hampton Roads area. I can't be there. I have a life here. I also have 2 other kids. I have 2 boys that I have to, monitor that are not grown yet. And as we know, 14-year-olds are shooting up buses. An 8-year-old. I've done, from what I know, all that I can do as a father. The fact that she made me question my fatherhood, it again broke me a little bit. But I went to sleep on it. I thought about it. And there's really nothing that I can do for an adult. It's too late. And I get why my parents were this way. And I get why a lot of parents are this way now. I wanted answers too. Growing up, my parents were always at work. My parents was, never really was there. I was raised an only child, so they were always busy. And I didn't do certain things because of that dynamic. But they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? They raised me. I'm here. I'm right here with this personality, with everything that I gained from them, the knowledge. And I don't understand how much more one human being or a man, can do. Now, in that song, it stated that, need to call more, all this stuff. When I was 21, I had Imani. Okay, I had her. I was already married, house, everything, right? Military. I was grown. I did adult things at 21. So my growth was a little bit more further along than I guess she is. If I wanted to see my parents being 3.5 hours away, stationed at Fort Eustis, I would get my fucking ass up and I would go to my parents. I would go see them. I would go spend time with them. I will call them. Okay? I never made the excuse that they never called me. I never made the excuse that we don't spend enough fucking time together. I went and got my time. You dig? I went and did what I had to do because I'm the more able-bodied human being. I am younger. I am more virile at 21. I can handle things. I can handle the stresses of driving because I'm going to drive any fucking way, right? I'm going to go past your house to go party in DC, right? But I'm not going to come spend a whole day with you. But I'm going to complain. And I'm going to make you feel like shit the day before Father's Day. That right there alone is why I pulled up the TD Jakes. Because ain't no fucking way a little dirt, ain't no goddamn way any woman can tell any man how to be a fucking father. No kid, no nothing. And we are spread so thin as men. The pressures of the world already are on us. You can't act natural. You can't act natural as a man. You got to be on best behavior. You can't let testosterone take over. So you gotta lower your voice, your tone. You can't vent. You can't cry. You can't shit. You can't have hemorrhoids.
Nobody wants hemorrhoids, bro.
Right. But you can't even have those, right? And here I am fighting for everything. And then all of a sudden I get this. How do you feel, bro, about the dynamic of being a father?
I mean, as far as that situation, I just feel like because I do have childhood trauma. You feel me? My dad wasn't around like he was supposed to, you know, and this I'm learning that there's an unspoken understanding that he knows that he was supposed to be around more, and he expressed that. I don't move further into the conversation because I know deep down inside that in my mind, I personally feel, you know, because I'm a father, that nothing would keep me away from my kids. But in the same breath, you feel me? I really don't know exactly what was going on. Like I never asked my mom, and she's gone, so I'll never get to hear her side of the story. You feel me? So my dad really trying to explain something to me, I'm just gonna part of me will feel like it's just an excuse because I know that can't nothing keep me away from my kids. You gotta lock me away in the cell and throw away the key and pray I don't find a way out to keep me away from my kids. Um, so I've accepted the fact that he wasn't around the way I wanted him to, but he was around to provide me what I needed to survive as a man. So I just really understood this and came to this conclusion as a grown man recently, you know. Um so but what happens at times is there's music, there's um shows, there's movies that I see the situation where it triggers me. You feel me? And it makes me recap on the things that I didn't have, and it brings back old feelings. You feel me? And it, as a grown man, that little boy emerges. The hurt little boy emerges. You feel me? So in that situation, I just felt like your daughter may have been listening to a song of someone that she resonates with in her generation. And you say Lil Durk, but bro, you and I, we used to listen to 3 6 Mafia, and we not even gonna go into that
When the fuck?
conversation.
Hold up, hold
Hold
up.
on,
Okay, all right.
hold on.
Okay,
Hold
go
on.
ahead,
Let
go
me
ahead,
finish.
go
You
ahead,
feel me?
go ahead.
Because we all question, our parents question what we listen to, and then we're questioning what our kids. It's a cycle. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, in that situation, I really think that she just got triggered. You feel me? And I feel you as a father, as a parent, I would feel a certain type of way if my kid was in the area and didn't come see me. You feel me? But in the same breath, you have to really look at yourself and ask yourself, well, when was the last time that I called her and said, hey, let's link up and go do something? Or when the next time you gonna be in town? And I just kind of learned that with relationship with people, period. You know, like I used to kind of get upset when certain things happened and I didn't get an invite. You feel me? And I had to sit back and think like, damn, well, did I invite them? You feel me? Like, when was the last time that I stepped out? You feel me? So you just kind of look at things from a different perspective. Now, as far as being a father, like I said, there's nothing to keeping me away from my kids because I know the hurt that I felt from feeling neglected, you feel me, by my dad. So my goal is to never let my kids feel the pain that I felt. And I'll never cause that pain. You know, like it's the little milestones. Like I paid for pretty much a majority of prom. You feel me? I did that for my son because my dad didn't do that. My mom and my uncles put that together for me. You feel me? I made sure when he stepped out that night that he had money in his pocket One, emergency money to get home if you need to catch a lift. You feel me? And money just to spend and enjoy yourself. You feel me? I didn't have that. You feel me? It's a lot of things that, like, just like today, milestone. My man filled out his financial aid application. He decided to follow his passion. You feel me? Something that I inspired. I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's my goal as a father is to provide the love and support that I didn't have, along with the love and support that I did have. So I don't let anybody tell me how to be a father. You feel me? Especially not a woman, because I wouldn't dare part my lips to tell a woman how to be a mother. You feel me? I think that people need to know their role and stay in their lanes. It's really disrespectful to tell a man how to raise a man. You know, and it burns me up because you see the bashing on Father's Day the most, right?
Right.
And it kind of make me want to just ask the question, like, if you're so good at raising a man, prove it.
Right.
Show me your results.
Right.
Tell me about your kid. What are your struggles? What are your hardships? Because as much as my mother did for me when I got at a certain age and I started smelling myself, I rebelled.
Right.
You feel me? And I was dead wrong. But see, that's when a father is supposed to be there to put his foot down. You feel me? That's just like your son was having issues. Dad was there.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
There's a certain presence that a father brings into the household that a woman just doesn't have. You feel me? As a man, and this is any man, once they get big, once a man gets bigger than their parents, they're gonna start feeling themselves.
Natural.
You feel me? I swelled up on my father. That nigga had to punch me in my chest to remind me, like, nigga, you might be bigger than me, but I'm still your father.
Facts.
You know, we grew up on that old school phrase, I brought you in this world, now I take you out.
Take your ass up out of here.
You hear me?
Yeah.
So nah, they gotta cut that out. They gotta cut that shit out. You can't tell us how to be the father. You can tell us the impact that we make, but you can't give us no stuff.
That's null and void. Now see, this is the, and you know, I was gonna bring that up on Mother's Day, right? But I figured I'd let the ladies live. And of course we always give sanctity and we give them peace on Mother's Day. Nobody ruins fucking Mother's Day, right?
At all.
But let's go ahead and get into it. Father's Day, I went out, and of course, a couple of my homies, we all cooked out for each other, right?
Right.
Hey,
Nikki.
I went into the grocery store. There's women in there, but the aisles are empty, and it's just us men. It's just mostly men in there, mostly men. I let a lady get in front of me, being polite. Not even a happy Father's Day. Not a nothing. And the kicker the only thing that I hate and I despise about being a father is that we are never forgiven. Women can be the shittiest fucking mothers I have ever seen in my life, and we still surround them with love and healing fucking energy. And the minute a father makes a goddamn mistake, it is forever ingrained in the child, in the mother, in everybody that surrounds him. But we always let women live. We always give them a break. You can't talk to her. That's your mother. Don't nobody ever say that shit about their fathers. You can't talk to him like that. That's your daddy. No. They'll let their kids call them by their first name, all types of crazy stuff. I done seen it all. Total disrespect. And here we are. Now we the fathers. And now I see exactly what my father was going through, bro. Like, it's crazy how life comes full circle, but I get it now. I totally get it. And I must admit, as a child, being ignorant of the responsibilities and knowing what my father was doing and having to hustle and having to survive, with his faults, that he was doing the best the fuck he could. And for that, I have to openly give him his I always gave him his flowers, but I really have to give him his flowers because it's hitting home now. As the older I get, it's starting to really hit me that men are expendable. We are only valued once violence, when people need protection, yes, they need us. When the heavy lifting starts, they need us. When the goddamn when everything is collapsing, that's when a man is there.
So let me ask you this, or let me say, on Father's Day, I get celebrated, and we've talked about this in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I don't really expect anything.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? My gift is seeing the smiles on their faces, providing. You feel me? Like, I've always felt like you shouldn't give out accolades for shit that you're supposed to do.
Correct.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So on Father's Day, all I want to do is spend time with my kids and my wife. If that means that we're going to sit in the house all day and they let me do nothing and they make sure I don't get up, they get me my water, they cook me some meals, and they make sure I'm good. They ask me, do you need anything? That right there, that's all I need. Because I am the provider. I am the grunt worker. I am the security and protector. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't understand. Like, that's why I like lions, because technically the women, they go out, they hunt, they get the food, right?
Mm-hmm.
The male lion sits around all day and just waits for the day where he has to put his life on the line to defend his pride. Because if he loses, he's exiled and his kids are dead.
Yeah.
That's our role.
Fact.
We put it all on the line. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I remember when I first met you, you were saying that's the reason why men die young and women live forever. Because all the strenuous stuff is on us.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. It was Zena has said the pure shock on men's faces when you just tell them Happy Father's Day says a lot.
Absolutely.
And Louisa said it's truly sad, Zena. I was out Sunday and I told all the men Happy Father's Day, and they looked at me as if I spoke a foreign language.
Mm-hmm. You want to know something? I'm gonna tell you what's dope though. Yes, it's because everybody still believes in that stereotype that men, there's not a lot of good fathers out here. You're wrong. Because I can tell you, everybody in my circle, legit fathers, on point. Don't miss a beat.
We gotta break. You know what? Let's break that down, because we always get the woman's ideal of what a perfect fucking father is, amidst men usually having to carry a lot of weight. I know, between child support, between bosses and things like that. You know what I mean? Just financial support. A lot of us carry a lot of weight with that. What is an ideal father to you, bro? Like, what do you consider to be a good father?
A good father? Okay, for one, you gotta provide. You feel me? You gotta be there. You gotta provide stability, financial, emotional, and mentally, right? That's first and foremost. You gotta be able to protect, right? You have to be able to teach, lead, and guide. That's a father. That's a real father. You have to be able to discipline. And not just saying whoop asses, but you have to discipline. You have to tell a child what they did wrong and why they did it wrong. But you don't have to chastise them and make them feel less than what they are for making a mistake. It's a teaching moment. But that's my ideal of a perfect father.
I have no idea what a perfect father is. I would be, in my head, putting forth the effort to be there. It's just really what a father is supposed to be like. And we have to break down what effort is in different households, right? And being available. You figure if a single man in Washington, D.C. is providing for himself and his other kids, right, outside of the household, the average going rent here is what, $2,900 to $3,000 where you live solamente, right, just by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then on top of that, you're getting a chunk of your money taken out. That leaves no time for you to like sleep. You're going to have to get up, work, right? So in that case, a good father to me would be a person that goes out and pays child support consistently. That's a great goddamn father, right? If we look at it stat wise, well, how much time would you have paying $39? It unless you're in the upper six, six figures, you're struggling. You're struggling to make ends meet, let alone still have time for yourself, because you still have to have time for yourself. Men go crazy.
Absolutely.
We have to have time for ourselves. If we don't, we'll lose our fucking minds, right? And then we look at the fathers that have the children in the household, right? That's a blessing. If you're getting along with your spouse and y'all just, and you have your nest egg and all that, you know what I'm saying? And you're raising your kids together, that is beautiful. Unfortunately, I think the part that we don't, that's the shame, is that a lot of people aren't taking accountability for the split ups. Like, I can't control the fact that I have to drive 3.5 hours, or that you have to drive 3.5 hours. I had to do what I had to do. I had to get away from something. You know what I'm saying? What, like, how does that make you a bad human being because you had to make a decision, or you might have been behind bars, or it would have been worse living in the household, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, where does it, what is a good fucking father? What are we?
I feel like regardless if you're in the house or not, as long as you play your position, because in my circle, not all of my friends live with their kids, but they are active. They still play their role. They still play their part. They don't make no excuses. So isn't situations change. We know that every relationship ain't gonna be forever. We know that it ain't always gonna be a 2-parent household, but there's a way to co-parent, but that takes the maturity of both parents. And notice I said both, because you can have, and I've seen some of my good men go through hell. You feel me? Where the courts had to get involved for visitation, the right visitation. And I want to say this, fellas. You feel me? Stop laying down to these court systems. You feel me? We always get caught and get discouraged when it comes down to the court systems and child support and visitation. No, man, put that money into a lawyer. Get that lawyer to help fight for your rights. Don't give up just because the court's involved. Come on, bro. You can spend money on a lawyer to fight a case, but you can't spend money on a lawyer to fight for your rights for your child. Stop giving up, fellas. Trust me, I done seen my good men go to court and fight to get their rights for their child. And salute to my good men. And I'm not going to put their business up. They watching. They know. Man, salute. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Zena said, women got to stop personalizing it. The situation you have with your kid's father doesn't dictate the entire narrative of all fathers.
Thank you.
Wheezy, there's no perfect father. You learn along the way. If you think about it, children really desire time and attention. I don't care how much you buy them. They will always choose time with dad.
Yep.
I don't know about that, because I got mama's boys. So they a little different. It's like, nah. They coming around though. They start to see how cool I am. You know what I'm saying? Like they can talk to me about the music. They can
Bruh,
talk to me about everything. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I know exactly what you feeling. I'm telling you, bro. What is to come for you and yours is gonna be beautiful because my kids was like that at first.
Yeah.
They was mama's babies.
Yeah.
That was just inappropriate. You know, weird, you know, like that's not cool. But now that my kids are older, they're really starting to tap into who I am. They're really starting to understand that, hey, you know what? That's not a jerk after all. Like this guy really has my best interest at heart. And this nigga's actually funny. Like they can when they start to understand your jokes, you know what I'm saying? When they start to double down on your joke, oh bro, the years to come, like vibing on the music, like bro, and it's a beautiful thing, bro, because I be listening to like the oldies, the soul. And my son, like, I called him first. Let me tell you what happened. I called him in the car. And he looked over and he looked at the screen. And I was like, what are you doing? I was like, I hope you ain't thinking about switching the radio. You don't ever touch a black man's radio.
Oh man.
He was like, nah, Dad, I'm just seeing what song this is so I can add it to my playlist. And I'm like, nigga, what you doing adding some New Birth to your playlist? Nigga, what type of are you trying to get some cheeks? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm interested. So next thing you know, I noticed that he starts jocking my playlist. You know what I'm saying? So I start introducing him to more. And now our conversation, like last night, we sat here and played songs from the 90s, like the hits from the 90s. This is how we do it. You feel me? Hey, Mr. DJ, like all the jumps we used to vibe to. And speaking shameless plug, make sure y'all come party with us on July 8th. We're going to be on the rooftop party in DC. Make sure y'all holler at me, myself, Mo, Phoenix, Quickle, just off for tickets. And my man Mouse, man, this will be real. But yeah, like, and it was amazing how many songs he didn't know, but what songs he did know. You feel me? Now, what got me was, and I had to be like, hold on, wait a minute. My son didn't know the song Genuine Pony by Genuine.
Wow.
But my daughter sitting beside me knew it. I'm like, my baby knows that song.
So
we need to have a talk.
Yeah.
Instantly, man. Instantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, everything that's to come for you, bro, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. As your kids get older, the conversations get way more serious. What up, Ish? Conversations get way more serious. You feel me? But you get to see that you get to see your kids' personalities. So you get to be like, yo, these niggas is just like me.
Yeah, what happens when you don't like their personality? I'm fucking with you. We never talk about that. We never talk about that. Hey, you know what? Because it's they got the FTK saying, right? So it's always, you know what I'm saying? It's FTK and all that good stuff. Sometimes, and I another thing about that point, earlier is that I'm not feeling guilty of how their personality came out.
Right.
I have no influence over how you grow up to be, as a human being. You still are an individual at the end of the day. I don't expect a carbon copy of me or her, or your mother. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to feel less guilty about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, did I fuck up here? You know what I'm saying? Did I spend enough time there? And I really had, like I said, I had to really sit back and self-reflect. And I was just like, man, it's kind of out of my hands at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of parents, we need to do that and do self-reflection and just. I know my parents was frustrated. I know my parents was blown. I was totally opposite of how they raised me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a totally different human being. I went into the military. I did all these crazy things. Total different personality and how they raised me. You know what I mean? So yeah, but my boys. Unfortunately, I got a 14-year-old and an 8-year-old, and believe me, bro, I had this dude in the car with me, and he ain't feeling it. I can't play no 90s nothing. He want to hear everything DC. He want to hear every drill rapper from DC, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do.
So hood.
I'm gonna tell you the secret.
I'm listening.
First of all, you gotta stop him from eating those Taki chips. There's something wrong with them Jones. It's the Takis, bro.
Shit.
Nah, but what you gotta do is how I started to get my kids to loosen up with music. I played the 90 songs, our songs that are trending on TikTok. And when they hear, they be like, "Oh yeah, I heard that on TikTok." I'm like, "But it ain't come from TikTok, nigga." Then I give them an educational. Sometimes they love it. Most of the time they hate it. But
it's all good.
Let me tell you what blows me about being a father.
What's that?
And men don't get to talk about this very often. You know what blows me?
I'm listening.
When you go get up in the morning, you go get a bowl of look for a bowl of cereal, and it ain't no milk left.
Oh yes. Because they have drinking from the whole fucking cow's teat.
Yeah, man, look, let me tell you about my son. And we had a talk because he just graduated, and now I understand why my mother looked at me like, "Yeah, nigga, either you get a job or you get the fuck out." You feel me? So my son got up and fixed a bowl of cereal, right? And then grabs a cup that's like a mason jar with a handle and fills it up with more milk. So he has cereal milk for breakfast with a cup of milk to wash it down.
That whole idea makes my ass itch right now. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nigga, so look, we had the talk the other day, and he, in his mind, he really doesn't see what he's doing wrong. I'm like, bro, you're taking away my bowls of cereal. How? It's just a regular medium cup of milk. All right, nigga, your dad likes science. Let's break it down to you. You high school fucking know-it-all. Go get a bowl. Fill it up. Fill that same cup up with the same amount of water that it would be milk. He filled it up. I said, now dump that cup into that bowl. And that's a normal bowl of cereal, you know? That water filled that bowl up. And it was at that moment he realized that he don't know shit.
Come on.
He sat there and looked at the bowl and looked at me. It couldn't even be like, "Yeah, Dad, you was right." He was, what? What? Like, come on. Yeah, bro. So
and the fact that you have to buy extra toilet paper for him, because he got to be lactose intolerant, bro.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you like this. I really think that's that Bama's diet regimen. Fuck working out. He works out, but fuck counting carbs. He just overloads on milk. He shits out everything before he gets a chance to sit there. I'm convinced.
He's a tick.
Because look, out of everybody in this house, now everybody knows Taylormade is a big boy. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody in my house is thick, except for him. And he's the one that drinks the most fucking milk. And I always notice that he's the one coming to me and said, "Dad, we're out of toilet paper." We out of milk and toilet paper. Eureka, nigga, you're the problem.
You're the fucking problem, bro.
FTK, fuck them kids. God damn it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure milk shits is not good. I'm pretty sure that is got to be the nastiest shit that you could ever have in your life, bro.
Bruh.
I've done that before. I remember I was thirsty one time, bro. Okay, so next to our house was the playground, right?
Right.
So I had front door access. I would just run off the joint, go get something to drink, right? Well, one day we ain't had nothing to fucking drink, and I wasn't fucking with no water at that time. You know how kids are. We stinking asses. We just run around there drinking everything, right? But
puppy
water.
smelling.
Bruh, they had a cold ass gallon jug of milk. Bruh, I kept running in the house and drinking out that goddamn jug, bruh. I got on the goddamn, what's that little spinny thing, the wheel?
The merry-go-round.
Oh, the merry-go-round, and they was pushing that motherfucker, boy. You know how you get pinned up against the goddamn rails? That jug, you can hang off that motherfucker. Bruh, when I farted, it was a river. Cry me a river. That shit. That shit.
So they literally spit the shit out you.
They spun the shit out of me, bro. You hear me?
The fucking pressure from the spin forced the shit out of your ass. But that shit had to be spinning fast.
That's why you need bacon and eggs. You can't. That shit ain't gonna fly out you. Remember they said that shit stick to your ribs. I think that's what they meant, bro. I think that's exactly what the fuck they meant. That shit
hold on for dear life.
Boy, hey, yeah, that's that 80s shit. You need something to stick your ribs, boy, yeah, because you're going to go on that merry-go-round. Yeah, fuck yeah. Man. But in other crazy ass news, bruh, I wanted to show this. Hold on, real quick. Let me share this screen. I want to show this real quick because I want to know what the fuck would y'all do if this happened to you. Let's go.
Nigga.
Bruh.
How is everybody sitting there so damn calm?
Because they're white. White people sit calmly like that.
It's either that or somebody had gas on the plane. They was like, you know what? Cool. The window open. Let this motherfucking air out because it's funky ass right here. Nah, but that's first of all, my question would be like, who the fuck opened the door?
Bruh, they said it just flew open on its own, bruh. They said it just flew open on its own. This is the shit. This is the reason why people have paranoia getting on planes, bro. And then they want to jump out of them. Would you jump out of a plane?
It's kind of on my bucket list.
You gotta be shitting me, bro. You gotta be shitting me. Well, first and foremost, you ain't going no time soon. I think it's a weight limit. I can't do it.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Is that real shit? You gonna...
hold on? No. Is that your nice way of calling me fat? Do y'all hear this?
Bruh, we all in the same boat, bruh.
Look, real quick. No. I gotta do this, bro. I gotta pull one of your moves. Hey, do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to drop a 1 in the chat if y'all think Mo just fat shamed me. You know, we might have to talk about that on the No Filter show.
We're fat together, bro. We're fat together because I'm not allowed to do it neither. I think the average weight limit is like 230, something like that, and down. Damn. Yeah, that's why you think you ain't seen none of the women that go to Jamaica, none of the women that go to fucking Miami jump out of a fucking plane with them BBLs. They too big. They too heavy. You can't jump out that motherfucker at 220, 230, some shit like that. They gonna, you're gonna break every bone in your leg landing.
Not if they land on their ass.
Yeah, well, they're gonna pop them. That butt gonna end up in their back. I don't suggest it. But yeah, bro, I don't. You know what? I had a chance in the military to do it, and I refused to. So if if the plane is perfectly fine, what the fuck I need to get out of there for? You hear me?
I agree.
You did. I agree. There ain't no way in hell. It's all good. Now for everybody that's that likes to go to prison, I got something weird for you right here.
Here we go.
Hold on, real quick, because this is a big pause. Let me go ahead and share this screen real quick. We're just going over some fun stuff, y'all. This is the impromptu.
Yeah.
You dig? Let's go ahead and do this. Everybody out there, this is what you're looking forward to.
I'm gonna be having my win here, you heard? That's what I mean. Hey, yo, Brandon, what's your position, gang?
Shit, I wash his bowls and dishes.
Hey, yo, what's your position, Nico?
I do his laundry.
What's your position, Dylan?
I clean his room.
Stop playing with my body, y'all. Nah, for real. When I...
Bruh.
What?
Bruh. She said with a segue, Mo.
Nah.
This is unorganized. This is organized confusion right here, everybody. So don't think that we have planned this show. This is just midday traffic. You know what I'm saying? We just talking our shit. But yeah, bruh. Yeah.
Had niggas lined up and saying what they, hey, bruh, there's no way.
Yeah, bruh.
That can't be real.
Like my close friend, he came out knowing how to braid hair. He used to do hair in that joint. Came out doing dreads. Braiding.
How do you get drafted for that? So how do you get drafted for that? Is it tryouts?
I guess you just sit around bored and you figure this shit out, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Because I did military prison, so it was a little different.
I mean, let's be real, bro. If we grew up in the DMV where everybody had cornrows and braids, you feel me?
Yeah.
Every man had hair has to at least learn how to do put a braid in their own shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Like every man that did a 2-strand twist in their hair to see how long their hair was.
Yeah.
You feel me, dude?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that ain't unlikely. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he came in knowing how to do sew-ins and all that, that'll be a problem. You feel me?
The shit just crazy, bro. It's the dynamic, bro. But did you see his underlings, his cronies? You did?
Yeah.
Like, bruh, the shit is crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, you know what? I think Red Vision TV need to make a parody about that.
Yeah, I think we do. I'm ready.
Yeah, we need to do that.
We're gonna. Hey, look, I think I got the perfect person to do that. I got the perfect person. Yeah, I think Unc could be the leader. Yeah, I think Unc will be the leader. He'd be the perfect leader in that joint, bro.
Hey, Unc will be funny though. Hey, so real quick, I got a subject I definitely want to tap into, and excuse me, y'all. Before we continue on, I just want to put everybody on notice that's in the DMV and remind you that July 1st, cannabis will be legal in Maryland. Shout out to that.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Well, for me right now, I'm living in a cannabis legal state, so I freely smoke. But shout out to Maryland, my home state. You feel me? I'm proud of y'all. I'm glad y'all back legally in the trippy world. And I hopefully everybody on this feed smokes and, you know, gets it in.
Man,
but
if you
go ahead.
I was like, and if you don't, man, use it medicinally. You know what I'm saying? Internally, make an elixir.
Now, real quick. So let's talk about weed real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're in the age where cannabis is more accepted. You know what I'm saying? I always thought it was weird that people looked at weed being bad, but they were so open to alcohol. Like I don't.
No. See, they were more open to coke. You keep forgetting we were 80s babies. Cocaine was the drug. It was more you know what I'm saying? Crack was the poor man's drug. Weed was just like, you know what I'm saying? But they wanted their coke. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's where the confusion came. Yeah.
So how do you feel about cannabis and psychedelics becoming legal? Like that's kind of like turning into the new wave.
I'm literally an advocate for psychedelics. They have gotten me through some hard times. I use them spiritually. Nowadays, the youngins always misuse everything. They've been doing it as a party drug, and psychedelics is not something that you want to take as a party drug. Of course, we've heard Mike Tyson go over them. You know, he talks about you know how good the toad is. You know, you gotta have the toad. But I haven't experienced ayahuasca yet, but the shrooms definitely. I have done that to get past. Yep, see, that's what I'm talking about, Joe. It really is a healing thing. It's a medicinal thing. They should legalize. Excuse me. We talked about this in the Netherlands. They actually have it to where any drug that you want, you have access to, all the way up to what is it, class 3 or whatever the hell they call them, class 1s, whatever the fuck. Heroin, things like that, and they provide the needles. They have safe places where addicts can go and use them, and they found out that eventually people just stop because they can get access to it constantly. There's no more that fight to get it. You dig what I'm saying? And so I think that America is way behind the curveball when it comes to that, bro. They need to just give everybody access. If I want to die that way, I want to die that way.
I don't know, bro. It's kind of hard to say, let's give the people heroin. Let's give them meth. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
not meth.
Not meth. I mean,
methamphetamine is a whole nother beast.
But you said Schedule 1. Meth is a Schedule 1.
It is. But I'm not sure about that.
And weed is in that same category.
Unfortunately, I have no clue why. I mean, nowadays maybe. Nowadays maybe because they sprinkle fentanyl on the shit.
Wait, no. Wait a minute. Did Militant Mo really have the nerve to say, I don't know why weed is in a Schedule 1 drug category? Militant Mo. Really? Yeah. Really? Do I have to be the one to say it?
Yeah, I did that.
Do I have to be Militant Roc? Did I just upgrade? Did I just get promoted?
Go ahead.
Nigga, they did that shit to put us in jail, bro.
I'm listening.
You know this.
My screen is frozen too, so I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay. It's okay. Through my research, I think if I recall correctly, at one point, during the prohibition, cannabis was actually put in that category where it was illegal. But at the end, they brought back alcohol, but left cannabis illegal. Why?
I don't know.
If it's been proven that
because you can tax it. You can tax it. You can tax it. That's the main reason why. My bad.
No. And that's what I don't understand. In America, favor taxing weed is actually good for them.
Well, they're starting to understand that. The problem with the difference between alcohol and marijuana is that marijuana can actually grow freely, right?
Right.
So that's the problem with plant matter. When it comes to alcohol, and it comes to alcohol, they could be taxed because you had to have these big silos and to make mass production, you had to have a lot of tools to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But with marijuana, it's a fucking plant. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is with that. So they couldn't keep it under control. So therefore, they had to lock people up for it. I remember the case when
I don't know what happened. We just lost Mo. Let's see what just happened. We lost Mo. I don't know what's going on. He'll be back. But yeah, man, I am cannabis friendly. I'm pro cannabis. I think if the whole entire world smoked, a lot of things could be resolved, and not necessarily smoke. I just say participate in cannabis. I know conflict resolution, it would be highly it'll be a good thing. I mean, just think about it. I done had some of the toughest conversations with people that I disagree with over a spliff, and I don't see what's taking so long. And I definitely think in the favor of the US taxing it and seeing how beneficial should have been evident after Colorado made it legal. They say after the first year of legalization in Colorado, that state came out of being in debt and changed their economy a lot. So, Zena said the rain happened. Yeah, he got that cheap ass Cox cable connection real quick. We're gonna wait for Mo to get back in here before we continue to everything going on. How y'all feeling? No, tap it in the comments. If y'all feeling good, drop a 1. You feel me? If y'all feeling all right, drop a 2. And if y'all just ready to start the day over, drop a 3. We'll see how y'all feeling in this thing. I will play some music, but if I play some music, they definitely gonna shut my shit down. And we already know I'm actually really fucking tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my brother Smokey just tapped in. What up 3 times? What up, what up, what up? So yeah, man, while we on here, I just want to take a little bit of time just to promote the new podcast that the wife and I just dropped. It's called the Red Light Podcast. We have mature adult conversation about love, sex, and relationships. And it's dope because it's coming from an actual married couple that's talking about real live marriage situations, and we're actually being transparent and talking about some of the stuff that that we go through and using ourselves as an example. Okay, hold on, my man came back. What's up, bro? What happened, man?
Bro, my computer froze and just cut off on me.
Now somebody said it was that Cox cable.
Yeah, don't nobody do Cox cable. Yeah, what did I miss? Yeah, my bad.
No, that was just rambling, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about the new podcast that we just dropped, doing a little free promo, kicking the bullshit.
Man, if y'all haven't checked it out, man, the Red Light Podcast, that joint is banging langing. Okay, Dave, you know what? Y'all really sound very in tune, and you could tell that you've been around each other for a while, bro. I really appreciated y'all dialogue on a lot of those subjects, bro. So I'm proud of y'all, man. Shout outs to Kiki.
Thank you.
You dig? Shout outs to Rock.
It's good to smoke some good weed. But nah, it's really good to sit back and have these mature conversations. You feel me? And have them and actually like because we actually talk a lot. You know, like we've been together for 19 years. You know what I'm saying? We've been married for 13, so we've had a long run, and we've been friends before that. So it's dope that we get to share our conversations. Like these are literally conversations that we have privately, you know, and to be able to share it with the public, you know, and we do a lot of it's therapeutic for us as well because we talk about some of the issues like 50-50 and finances and structure of the household. That first episode was actually special and right on time because that is something that we actually had an issue with in our relationship, spending money. You feel me? Like I'm a spender. You know, I'm a spender. I like electronics and I don't get too hype over clothes and fashion, but anything that can make my life easier, electronic wise, big TVs, you feel me? I love it. I spend my money and I can't go to Home Depot by myself. You know, so like real shit. Like it's bad, bro. It's bad. I don't spend a lot of money, but when I go to my favorite places, I spend money.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you know, we have different spending habits. She's a save. I'm a spend and invest and make it back. I'm a bet on me type of person. I'm a Geronimo person. I'm not gonna lie to you, and you've known that. And I tell everybody that when you first meet me, like I call myself Geronimo. I literally will have an obstacle in front of me. Like if there's a cliff, and this is the best analogy I use. There's a cliff, and I gotta jump to the other side. I'll walk to the edge of the cliff and see how far I gotta jump and see how far I fall. I'll walk back and then I'll take off running and I'll jump. Either I'm gonna make it or I'm gonna fall.
Yeah.
If I make it, I'm gonna go move on to the next. If I fall, I'm just gonna have to climb up and cross that way. You feel me? That's just me. My wife is more calculated. You know, she didn't believe in taking risk if it wasn't worth it or if it wasn't necessary. Me, I don't want to say I'm the wrong nigga, but I'm the right nigga that had the dice.
Right.
Because when I'm hot, I'm hot.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna win all the time. You feel me?
Facts.
And with finances in the household, that causes a big problem. A real big, because you know, we got egos. And I told her on the show, like, you know, the biggest thing about talking about finances in the household when a woman approaches us is simply like, I work hard for my money, and you're not going to tell me when and where I can spend my money. You feel me?
Fact. Yeah.
And it's hard to compromise on that, especially when your money contributes to the household. You know,
it's
so
the
how
only
you-
thing. It's
Go
the
ahead.
only thing that men really have to hold on to. It's the only thing that we have is money. You know, our accomplishments through money. You know,
Yeah,
what we have. You know, that's the only thing we really honestly get a chance to celebrate. Is look at this artwork that I bought, and it don't mean
yeah.
shit to no woman. It don't mean shit that you got a collectible that might be worth $5,000 in the future. My father has the biggest Cabbage Patch collection ever. My mother's selling them off right now. She's gonna be damn near rich by the
Wow.
time she's done. Yeah, he kept them pristine and everything, you know. But we tend to. That's just what we are. We have to focus in on the material things because everything else around us just we don't get the credit for it. Like it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to nobody else what we do. So yeah, we want our keyboards, we want our
Yeah.
fucking cigars, we want our certain Hennessy and you know things like that. That's the only time you see spoiled moments when it comes to men, and that's
Some good
what we.
side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the little things that we like. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Yeah,
But you know,
yeah.
like, but in all reality, being with her for so long, there was times where I seen that her logic benefit us.
Oh
Feel
yeah.
me? There was time where I had to be like, you know what? We're gonna rock with what you saying right now because it makes more sense. Save money and this is that and the other. And the play call is gonna be your play. I'm still leading, but right now my significant other has a better play. So we're gonna run your play. You feel me? And it works. You feel me? It works. It works on both ends, but it's hard to tell me I can't spend my money. But what it really is, and we talked about this, was it has to be a compromise. You feel me? It's not about you can't spend the money. It's about when we're in position to spend the money and how can we get in position. So like right now, I'm really plotting on a camera, and I'll talk about this on air. I'm really plotting on a camera that costs $6,000, right? I know damn well that being a contributor of my household, that I just can't go out and drop 6,000 off bucks, right? So what I would normally do is I will finesse my way until I can spend that type of money. You feel me? If you've seen me put my Amazon carts together and wait until the time is right where I can say, fuck it, I'm gonna spend this money and just catch up on the back end. You feel me? That's me. If I want something, I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? So our compromise is, all right, if we can't get it the way you want to get it right now, then save. And the whole T, that is not a hard compromise. That's not a unreasonable compromise. You feel me?
At all.
So like when it comes to that, do you think that us as men, we need to be more open to compromise when it comes to us spending money?
Can I get some gunshots?
I reset the board so the shots.
God damn.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get my mix up, everybody. But listen, when it comes to us as men, I'm pulling that trigger. But see, I'm by myself, so you know what I'm saying. The only person that I can look at the end of the day is me. You know what I'm saying, for my problems. But I think that women bring that value. They bring a major value to a household. When they're right, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like a woman that can actually sit you down and give you a different perspective.
Right.
We as men, we're very headstrong. We're straight to the point. I want that beeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting it. With women, they tend to lend a lot of more wisdom when it comes to finance. I don't know where they get it from. I think it's instinctive for them. I don't know how they do it, but man, they are walking around calculating everything.
Hey, that is facts. Cause me and wifey go to the store, yo, and we be like, all right, our budget, we ain't spending no more than $250 at the grocery store. Let's get in. Break.
Hey, Ange.
What up, Nick? So look, we get in the store and we grabbing stuff and putting shit in the cart, and her mouth is moving, but she's not saying anything. And at first I thought she was kind of slow. I was like, bad genes is a problem.
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm calculating. So she's literally walking through the store doing math, and like she be damn near spot on. Give or take a couple dollars, a few cents.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like, damn, you made me feel real irresponsible, because when I go to the grocery store at first, you feel me? I'm just walking through and grabbing shit. Then I'm that nigga that get to the motherfucking counter and be like, whoa, I said $250. This joint is already at 175 and only put 6 things on the belt. Like, what the fuck did you buy that cost that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just go grab steaks. I don't look at price. Oh, these steaks is marbleized. They thick. They gonna cook slow. Oh yeah, let me get 4 packs of these. You feel me?
Exactly.
Now I will tell this story. I will tell this one story, and I have to tell the story because she gets on me all about this all the time. There was this one time that she sent me to the grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I smoked before I went to the grocery store, bro. I literally went to the store and came back with hot dogs. That's it. No buds.
Should it be legal again? It's like, no, I'll fuck with you. I bet you wish you got arrested that day, motherfucker.
Man, nah, bro. It was one of the moments where, you know, I ain't feel like going to the store. She blew me, you know what I'm saying? And I was on my level, bro, and got in there and just aborted the whole entire fucking mission, that the game plan that we had. And I came back with just hot dogs, bro. She was beefing.
Me being by myself, bro, I have nobody to blame but me, bro. I don't know what that feels like. It's like, nah, I know what it felt like when I was married, but when I was married, I let her do her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, man, I'm out of this. Like, you know, I'm going to be getting a massage in the chair or something. I'm going to go to Costco's and get all the samples. You go ahead, do you. You know what I'm saying? He said Glocks was on your mind.
I know, right? Hey, man. Hey, go ahead.
Hey, that is zero focus right there. That is
Man,
zeroed in, honed in for the
I
Glock.
don't know what happened. Hold on, she walking out real quick. Hey, I'm telling them the infamous story when I went to the store and came back with nothing but hot dogs. Yeah, she mean muggy. Like her smile instantly went to like a frown. And remind you, this shit was over over 13, 10 years. Oh, it was some at least 15 years ago, bro. She'll never let me forget that shit.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. It's all good though. God damn. Woo. If y'all don't know, oh my god, I hate rainy weather. I'm sorry y'all for yawning in your ear, but I hate rainy weather. That's
Nah,
the
nigga, you
worst
just
thing ever.
old, bro. You just old. It's okay.
Let's talk about that, man, because I'm tired of getting old.
Man, fuck it. I love it. Nigga, my grades coming in. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to look like a different
your
person.
grays. I look like old man winter if I don't dye my beard.
Man, I'm
I leave a
loving
little gray. I leave a little gray for the ladies.
it. Yeah, man,
But
I'm
I
loving
ain't.
it. Look, I got to the point where at first I was like, man, let me go ahead and try to brush my beard this way to cover them up. Then I'm like, hold on, I got this little streak coming down. Then I see it popping up on the side. I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna look
dying.
like a cold G. Yeah,
You're dying, nigga.
No,
that's
nigga,
what the fuck I feel like.
Nigga, I'm being reborn, nigga. Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
A cigarette ash? What the fuck? I don't get it.
See, look, bro, you have to look at it from a cigarette ash. Shut the fuck up. You have to look at it from a gangster standpoint. You feel me? Like, and the reason why I say gangster standpoint because right now, when we start graying, now we are officially entering the stage of OG status.
I'm getting tired of getting called that shit at gas stations, bro.
No, bro, being called OG is a privilege. You feel me? When the youngsters look up to you and they ask you a question and they ask you a serious question and they start with, "Hey, OG," nigga, they coming to you for knowledge.
Yeah, it's a proud moment.
Yeah, but when they be like, "Hey, OG, you got 25 cents?" Nah, nigga, I ain't got shit. Gas station ass niggas.
That should be wild.
Yeah, but we on OG status, bro. That's all it is. Embrace it.
So.
Love it. So. And guess what? And I learned this from my father-in-law. He said, "You know what? I don't mind getting old. You know why? Because the older you are, the more shit you can talk and get away with it."
Listen. I await the day.
Yeah.
When I am so much older, to where me being a pervert to women ain't gonna be taken serious. You hear me? I await that day when I'm in that nursing home. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Nah, y'all just old."
Oh. What the fuck? Ask for 35 cents. Exactly. Nah, but you want to know something? I'm gonna be real. I love my circle. You feel me? I love y'all. You feel me? I look forward to being old in retirement doing nothing, nigga. Like, I plan on racing you in my wheelchair, nigga.
That's what you planning on?
Nigga, I'm on my motorized scooter, nigga. I'm gonna have I'm a channel my young inner rock. I'm gonna have 212s with an amp on the back of my shit.
Oh, you like the niggas at the nursing home up the street from me?
Oh, nigga, we gonna have
they be booming.
You heard of a car show, nigga? We gonna have a elder motor scooter show, nigga.
I'm with it. I'm
gonna
shrink that joint out too. I'm gonna put hydraulics on that joint and everything.
Nigga, drop the scooter, not your dentures.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. The only thing that I fear about old age, and thank God I had inspiration from my grandfather, God rest Tommy, his dick still work. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I just want my dick to work. I don't give a damn what I'm in. Just make sure I can stand on my third leg. That's all.
Hey, you want to know something, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have to agree with you. And my father reassured me because I have a 7-year-old sister.
Right.
You feel me?
Speaking of which, Robert De Niro, not Robert De Niro, he just had another child. He just had a newborn.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what? I'm just confident that when I get old, my dick gonna work. Oh, nah, they gonna be 20s too, Weezy. I'm going fake. Yep, you're damn right. A car show, a elder scooter show.
Damn straight. Smokey gonna be there too.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all gonna be there. Yeah, talking shit.
Right, we're gonna pull up. Matter of fact, we probably be the same part of the same scooter club, nigga. Scooter gang. You dig what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: do you feel like you're worthless if your Johnson won't work when you get older?
Hell yeah, my shit gonna get hard. Either it's gonna get hard, I'm gonna pump it up, or I'm gonna tape it to some politics. Either way, my nigga gonna work. You feel me? The fuck?
You know, our fathers never really, our grandfathers and our fathers never really talked to us about that side of town. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to know something? It was
Mhm.
easy to identify the niggas that dick didn't work. You know how?
I'm listening.
It was the angry niggas. It was the rude,
Ah.
grumpy ass niggas. They was mad
That's
because
true.
they wasn't fucking. They couldn't even rub one off if they wanted to.
That's true. That's very fucking true. Now you got me thinking.
So
All the mean
every
ass uncles and shit I had. Yep.
like, it's okay, nigga. Your dick don't work. I understand. I'll be mad too.
But then the miraculous invention of Cialis, Viagra,
Ah,
damn near
Warrior.
guarantees that you will have an erection or a heart attack. Either way, you going to the grave, right?
Yeah.
But you gonna die trying or you gonna motherfucking die coming. You hear me? Coming and going, as they like to say. You gonna do both at the same time.
You hear me?
I think that would be the ultimate sacrifice. I would love to die having an orgasm as an old man.
Oh my goodness. You know what? It's weird, bro. Do you want to die on your feet stroking, or do you want her riding you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you go?
Titty in my mouth, on my
Oh.
back, getting rode to death.
Whoa.
I want to feel like I got ran over by a motherfucking tractor trailer. Yep. Suffocate me. Kill me.
Titty
Take all
in
the
your
money.
mouth.
You can have it.
Damn, bro. That may work. As long as you don't lock on the titty. You feel me?
Nah, because you know you relax. You relax. I've seen it too many times. You relax. So it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
But you know, and the crazy part about it is, everybody, I've probably discussed this before, but do you know that there's such thing as called angel lust? Have you ever heard of angel lust?
Nah, what's that?
So angel lust is your body's last fight, and for some reason, and then ladies, I want you to think about this. This is how crazy Mother Nature is and how we were designed. When a man dies, he will get an erection for the most part, unless he bleeds out. If you die from natural causes, your body will give you an erection at the very end. You die with a hard on. That's how important sex is.
You know
to
what's
us as
crazy?
men. Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of a female weed plant. So so let me break it down to you. So the reason why weed is so potent now, or za, quote unquote, has to do with genetics, but also the simple fact that the plant was not pollinated, right? Which is, so the plant gets the pollen through the trichomes. The trichomes is the quote unquote crystals that everybody talks about. That's on the weed. So the pollen hits the trichomes and it makes seeds. That's why back in the day when we had Reggie, the Reggie had seeds in it.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But what happens is when it's not pollinated towards the end of the cycle, the hormones go crazy and it makes more trichomes and gets more potent. You feel me? But the plant pretty much becomes horny.
Wow.
Right? And then at the right moment, when it's at its peak, that's when you cut it and harvest it. But in nature, right when it's about to die, at the last moment, it produces more trichomes, which is equivalent to that last erection.
Wow.
Before it dies.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's crazy.
That's amazing. Right? That is crazy, bro. Goddamn. Man. Have you ever thought about how plants communicate?
They wave.
Crazy enough, man. I've been doing the research, on like mushrooms and all that stuff. And like there's an underground network, bro. They scream. So like when people are cutting grass, when like you smell grass in the air, things like that, when people have allergic reactions, that's them screaming, bro. They're sending off a chemical signal to certain organisms. Sometimes it may be bees, it may be ants, it may be just other grasses, other trees, to let them know that there's something going on. They communicate with these chemical compounds, bro. Like they're talking. Have you ever seen the actual slow-mo of playing it's a certain vine and how it moves around the search to where it's gonna go? Like it'll move around. It literally moves around and touches every surface until it figures out that it wants to go up or down. It figures out up and down, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
You talk about the vines that just grow on the houses?
that too. They would be considered that too. Usually, they thought that it was that they followed what is it called, photosynthesis or the sun, so solar energy, and they would just they would guide them towards the sun, but it's not necessarily that. They are literally trying to find a place to perch. So they feel around until they find a solid structure that they can place themselves on and embed themselves, bro.
Well, segue to the next conversation. Speaking of embedding themselves, can we talk about Mariah Mills and the adult content creator / porn star and basketball player Zion? Are we ready to talk about that?
I mean, we could talk about the tweets. I mean, we could talk about a whole lot, bruh. I'm about to pull it up now just to make sure I got all my ducks in order.
Oh no, they deactivated her Twitter, bro.
Yeah, but I'm looking at all the quotes in the news
Okay,
articles.
let's talk about it. So allegedly, she's saying that that they were together, they were an idol.
Mm-hmm.
He was planning on moving her to Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
Where they from? Where he's at? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he pops up announcing that he's about to be a father. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So she goes on a rampage because she's so hurt, and she's talking shit all day, every day, revealing text messages, screenshotting shit, text messages, pictures, tweets, proof of wire transfers, and everything. Saying that they were supposed to be together, they were supposed to be moving in, even told the organization to trade him or she's dropping the sex tape.
Why? Are you finished?
Yeah. So
Please continue.
I have a question for you. So is this woman really hurt? Is she telling truth, or is it just for clout?
Bruh. All right. I was just getting ready to get into that, right? What the fuck is up with women talking so fucking much? It was a time where women wasn't even proud. They would never talk about men and who they slept with. Now look at them. They talk so fucking much, bruh. That's a bag that she fumbled. That's a whole fucking bag that she fumbled. If she had shut the fuck up and just been silent, she's still been getting the wire transfers.
Yeah.
She said, see them bitches you can't trust. No. It's every fucking woman nowadays.
Uh-huh.
I hate to tell you that. I've been in the circles with women. I'm telling you, I'm a fly on the wall most of the time. Women can't do nothing else but discuss their sexual exploits with other men. And it's getting ridiculous. It's getting freaking ridiculous.
Right now, I'm looking at her net worth. Her net worth is $5 million. So she's not broke.
So I ain't gonna call this love.
Nah, I mean, so I'm gonna say it like this. I was first initial glance at the situation is just like, nah, she was hungry for money. You know what I'm saying? The way that she was going off consistently all day, every day, it took her away from what she was already doing. She real live been on a rampage as if she's really fucking hurt. I kind of feel like, this is just my personal opinion looking out, I feel like her wrath is, one, she's going to capitalize off of this. It's publicity. You feel me? Good or bad publicity is publicity. So now her views and all that shit is about to go up, and her shit is monetized. So she's going to eat. You feel me? So with that being said, she really sounds like she thought that she had one. She realized, thought that because she retired from porn. You feel me? And according to her post, she only had a rotation of 5 people that she was with. What up, G baby? You feel me? That
What up, bro?
she kept in rotation, so her body count was low. You feel me? I kind of feel like on the low, she real live thought she had one, that she had her savior. She had the one that was going to change her life.
She must have ate his ass.
She had to.
She had to eat his ass, bro.
So hold on. So this happened, and she finds out that she's pregnant, that he has a baby by somebody else. Like, nigga, her meal ticket fucked up. So now she's on a rampage. Her feelings is hurt.
How's her meal ticket fucked up? The man is a multi-millionaire, like in the hundreds of millions. He has enough money that it ain't gonna spend itself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be around probably when he's dead. You know what I'm saying? You know, he said it's the low thousands. Yeah, but if she would just play the side chick, and see, this is the problem. This is the problem with Damn Sure Protect Zion, right? Because he is a fool. He is from South Cac.
School. Fuck that. School him.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, now remember they growing up in the information age. He's 25, under 25 probably, if 25, and they know everything. You can't tell these youngins nothing, you know. And then they getting everything that their hearts desires. Money can buy you anything nowadays.
But you know what's weird? And we had a similar situation. What's Shawty's name? We reported on the No Filter show. Adult content creator. God damn it! What is her name? She was fucking with Lil Baby. Was it Lil Baby?
Yeah, I know you're talking about the porn star. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't get messy. You feel me? That shit ain't go left. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so because I kind of feel like it really wasn't no truth, no feelings involved. You feel me? It wasn't really like that. That was a business transaction.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like she real live had feelings for Cuz, and she didn't get chosen, and she went on a rampage. But I think it was more than just a transaction.
Weezy had said something earlier. She said that whoredom is praised nowadays, so women talk more. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that it's so popularized that it's okay. But I've seen regular women just always talking shit about the men that they sleep with. They got to know every fucking thing.
Yep.
And back in the day, it just wasn't like that. It just wasn't like that. The pillow talking, the all that other shit. It's just crazy how much information women are sharing about their personal lives. With men with money, ladies, they're gonna have multiple women. If I become a millionaire, I'm not just gonna have one woman. I'm just gonna let you know that now. I don't see the purpose in it. I don't understand it. No.
Oh, come on.
I don't understand it. Okay, so look, because nigga, we grew up poor. Okay, so it ain't no way in hell. Now, if you ain't already with me, look, listen. I'm going to enjoy the fruits of this labor and this world. See, women, bruh, have an advantage over men. They are capable of having the pick of the litter to the day they die, damn near. Okay, I know a lot of people talk about how like women are washed up after 30, 40 and all that stuff. No, that's not the truth. They can still go out here and pick them a millionaire. They can pick from any man that they want. There's no shortage of men for a woman. But for men, it's until we reach that status to where we start garnering the attention and we're capable and able to have the women that we choose to have. You dig what I'm saying? So when it comes to young men like that, and I'm pretty sure Zion, he's a Bama. So I'm pretty sure like he be wearing turtlenecks and weird shit like that, like midsummer. I'm pretty sure, growing up in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, he didn't have a lot of goddamn choices, or he wasn't considered to be the most attractive guy. You know what I'm saying there? So when you get this status and you have that power, you're definitely gonna have multiple women. It's impossible for a man to control that. It's impossible. So, ladies, I don't understand how, just like Puffy. Puffy has multiple women. He buys their houses. They do all that shit, bro. Like, why do women have this delusion? Why do they have this delusion that men with money are actually going to be able to just keep it with one? It's impossible. It's fucking impossible. What do you think, Rob?
Nah, bruh. Nah. If I was to make it and I'm still married to my wife, she was with me when I was shooting in the gym. So I would be a fucking fool and a dumbass to go find somebody else to share with along with her. Trick bag. No.
I mean,
no. Trick bag.
If you get her pregnant, yeah, you definitely sharing that bag, right?
No.
But let's just say, because we've seen it Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hold on, let me go ahead. There you go. Money equals options, not necessarily happiness. Now, see, that's key. I never said that I would do this because it would make me happy. But there's some things that
wait a minute.
There's some primal things in men that we have to fulfill before we die. And we die young. So I don't understand it. You're gonna get the money regardless. Huh?
In the moment, you're gonna be happy. Trust me. Happy feelings.
I just can't see it. I can't see being. I mean, even when men, and I mean, we see this in the local area. We come from an area where it's predominantly black. We've seen the success. You know, we've seen guys that have, man, they might be thousandaires. You know what I'm saying? They might be in the 500,000 range. You know what I'm saying? You know, on their way to being millionaires, and they have the pick of the litter. They have that status symbol. They have that power. You know, and they do what the fuck they want. We've never had the chance to do what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
We've always had to suffer and be down. You know what I'm saying?
So just because you get money, you just want to go fuck everything.
I didn't say fuck everything.
I mean, that's multiple women, bro. What the hell is what else you gonna have multiple women for, bro?
Yeah, just for that.
Exactly. So you want to get money, just fuck multiple women. Sounds like tricking to me, son.
But I got it, so it ain't tricky. All right? But I got it. You dig what I'm saying? So I got it. So yeah, so it ain't tricky. I'm buying. Okay. I'm building what they call you got build a bed. I'm building BITCH.
I'm more about stability one-on-one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if me and Shawty in it, we in it. You know what I'm saying? She with me.
I get that.
You know, if anything, I'm keep on trying my hand on fucking these Jones with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why have fun by myself if I can have fun with her? You
and that's the kicker, because once you get that money, that option will damn sure open up.
Yeah.
It will damn sure open up. And that's the killer, is that for women, when a man has money and power, that option is always on the table. But when a man doesn't, that option is off the table. I don't know why. Ladies, could y'all explain that shit? Like, when we're broke and fucked up, why can't we have those moments? You know what I'm saying? With each other. Why do we have to be fucking rich for it to even be considered? You know?
That's fucked up too.
He said that's fucked up too.
That's fucked up too. Niggas gotta have a bag to get a 2-for-1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's when you really would want to do it. That's when you really would want to give a nigga a good Father's Day gift. Go ahead, bring that baby girl over. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Go ahead, do your shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me watch your man. You know.
You want to know something? That type of situation, and you know, I've never had one. You know what I'm saying? Like, since we on the subject, you know what I'm saying? That type of situation, it ain't necessarily all about me. You feel me? Like, I low key want to just sit back and watch for a second. You feel me?
Exactly.
I just want to roll me up one. You feel me? Some good za. You know, sit back and just enjoy the fucking moment. You feel me?
Man, being in them situations, bruh, it's more hard work than anything if the women don't like each other.
I know.
It's horrific.
And that's why, and it's crazy because that's actually on the second season of the Red Light Podcast, introducing someone else in the bedroom. But it's just like, hold on, she said broken men have more sex than hardworking men. That is fucking true, because
that's fact.
There is a thing called hobosexuals.
Yep.
You feel me?
Give me the horse. Give me the horse.
You feel me?
Give me the horse. You slipping. Give me the horse.
People that are hoes for homes.
Yeah.
You know, and it's very common.
I've been there.
You know?
I've been there. This dick, hey, look, this dick gotta work for me.
Hey.
I can't. When I got that divorce, brother, it hurt me. I had to throw it. I had to slang that motherfucker, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
He said, okay, Zena said most men talk themselves out of three. I need you to elaborate on
Nah,
that.
what she's saying is that men, we do too much. We do too much. We'll talk too much about it to them.
Yeah.
How we want the woman to be. Too many things that we desire. Key thing, fellas, when you get a fucking, if you have a woman that is open to a threesome, she's in charge.
Absolutely.
You don't worry about what the fuck you want to do. You don't mention it. You let the woman guide you down that lane, because in all honesty, I'm gonna tell you now, fellas, if she's open, this is more so about what she wants, because she has to set aside her feelings more so than our primal needs and our instincts. So, fellas, shut the fuck up. Let her lead you. Okay.
Now, wouldn't it be perfect in a perfect ass world that, just so happens y'all at the crib, one of her friends over, one of her cute friends at that, and they're just like, hey, you want to fuck my husband with me real quick?
Yeah, that's where you fucked up at, because it ain't gonna be one of their friends.
Oh, fuck with you.
I've had one time where it was two friends. I've had one time with two friends, but we didn't know each other. It was we weren't together. Like, I wasn't together with neither one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was cool. I told you about the dog shit incident, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the dog shit incident got me a threesome, right? And yeah. But anyway,
hold on. You have to tell the story, because I know there's somebody listening to be like, wait, how did dog shit get this nigga a threesome? I need to learn the ways.
Dog shit got me a threesome, fellas and ladies and gents and non-binary.
Hold on. Your nephew just heard that and he just came back. Tune in. We're live, son. I'm live. We'll talk about it later. Just tune in so you can hear the story. Your nephew's watching, by the way. Shout out to my son, Lil J.
So everybody out there, look, Nick ass talk about some what? So what happened was, I was working for a dude. I was driving tractor trailers, right? I newly came back up here, relocated back up here right after the split. So I just got my dreads and all this stuff. So I go over there for a family get together. They playing cards or whatever. Woo. So his niece is attracted to me, right? She's attracted to me. So we're drinking. Her friend is attracted to me, right? So weird enough, I go out on the deck, and I was smoking cigarettes at the time. So we go out there to smoke a jack. You know what I'm saying? And while we out there, they're lazy, so they let the dogs just shit right there on the patio, right? And out there, right outside on the grass. So as soon as you go out there, you immediately smell dog shit, right? Big pile of it, heaping muddy, wet dog, pile of dog shit, right? So we're drunk. We're drunk by this time, right? I'm about 20, 24, 25. I'm drunk as shit. So her friend decides to kiss me. So we're kissing, right? We're kissing, and we're both drunk. And we both fall. No, I fall in the dog shit. Now, mind you, I had this big ass Jamaican Bob Marley Letterman on. My dreads was just fresh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is early 2000s.
We're not about to speed through this one, because now I have questions, bro.
Okay,
you know how we go.
I'm listening.
Did she do a special type of move with her tongue that made your knees buckle to make you fall? Like, what did she do to you to make you fall?
I stepped off the ledge, and the muddy dog shit gave away. So I fell in it ass first, head first, right?
Whoa.
So when that happened, if y'all don't know, dog shit is not a polite feeling to have on you, right? And it's very disgusting. So I immediately sobered up. But the thing was, now listen, this guy that I work for, him and his wife is there. This is their apartment, right? And the niece and her friend is there. I immediately opened the balcony door, and I literally stripped in front of him, his wife, and the two women. And I'm standing there like, y'all need to wash these fucking clothes, dick out, everything. Dick out, all of that shit. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about nobody's feelings. I was like, everybody gonna see the glory today, okay? And he like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? I'm like, I don't give a shit. You need to walk them fucking dogs, nigga. Like, you need to get the fuck away from here, right? So while I was standing in the hallway, and I'm waiting for a towel. I'm waiting for a fucking towel. Her friend gives me the glare. She gives me the glare. Next thing I know, the next day, they call me up and they like, we got a room. Let's go do this.
Wow.
I got a threesome out of that. Yeah. So fellas, nephew, if you watching, whenever in doubt, pull it out, my nigga. Pull it out or falling dog shit, whichever one.
Wait a minute. Don't tell
You
me
never
something
know what they
falling
like.
dog shit. Come on,
You
bro.
never know what the fuck they like. Yeah. I had and I'm gonna tell you now. And now listen, this is the bad part about the threesome, right? And since we're on threesomes, is that they weren't into each other. Now this is key. This is key, fellas. They did not trust each other. So the whole night, if I wanted a piece of her or a piece of the friend, I had to change condoms constantly. It was condoms all over the room.
So you was swip swapping.
Bruh. I passed out. I never had an orgasm. They enjoyed themselves. They left me a note and 2 cigarettes and said thank you. I was in the bed by myself. They cleaned up everything. I woke up like, what the fuck? And they just left me there like a whore.
Did you feel?
They treated me like a whore.
Did you feel like a whore?
I did feel like a whore.
Did you smoke those cigarettes?
Fuck yeah, I smoked them jacks. And they was the Cadillacs too. She said men be thirsty for threesomes, and a lot of women like women. If they just sit back and let shit happen, we'll set up the play, but you got to let the woman connect. Yep, exactly what I said. You got to let the woman lead. You got to let the woman lead, most definitely. And that's key. That's key. That's key. Just let the woman lead, fellas. That is a big fact, especially nowadays in modern day times. Women are very curious and very more open sexually than they've ever been, and they will eventually get around to it, But begging for it and describing the women that you,
Hold on. Mm-hmm. Did you do the walk of shame?
Of course I did.
Was your head high?
Oh, it was definitely high. But I had to go home and jerk off because I didn't get off. So
oh shit,
yeah, bro. Like I that was weird. It was weird. It was really weird, but it was fun. It was fun. But yeah, I think that's always key to the threesomes, and especially when you're inviting somebody into your household. You have to let the woman lead. I think women are even in that situation like that. Remember we were talking about money and their calculations and stuff like that. I mean, women are very calculated in the women that they choose. Except for that one time I had to.
Story time with mom.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is what happens. This is what happens, fellas, when you are thirsty. Okay, and shout out to Zena for bringing that up. This is what happens when you beg for a fucking threesome. Okay, they've heard this story, but let me reiterate this fucking story. Okay, let me reiterate this fucking story. So, the woman that I'm with at the time, of course, we talked a lot about threesomes or whatever, and I was like, well, fuck, let's go ahead and do one. Like, shit. She was like, nah, I did it because the dude was an ass. I was like, but I love you. Why the fuck can I not get a threesome? Like, I don't get it. I deserve it before anybody. Like, I give a fuck about you, And finally, she gave in. So, as we're pulling up to the house, I'm like, I bet I'm about to go ahead and do this. I'm about to finally get this on with my youngin'. All of a sudden walks out Manny Fresh's little cousin. Manny Fresh's skinny little cousin walks out and walks out in the sports bra with the pants sagging, partner head. And I look at her at the door and I'm just like, you bitch. Like,
hey, so look, when you said she walked out, you know what song I pictured her walking out to?
What?
Gave boots in the pickup.
Yes.
This
was around that time too.
Oh,
nigga,
that's terrible.
I looked at her and I just, you know how you talk to kids. I went like, I said, yeah. I just looked at her and I was just like, fuck. But then in my head, I went porn star. I was like, you know what? I got something for that. I'm gonna have to go porn star. I'm gonna have to imagine I'm with Holly Berry all night. I'm gonna bust this dyke up. I'm gonna bust her ass up.
You put on a hell of a show, didn't you?
Yeah. The fight for supremacy was real. The fight for supremacy was real. She tried to fuck me. She got on top of me and grabbed my neck and started riding me like she had a thing. Like I said, bitch, if you don't stop playing, I'm gonna fuck you back. We forgot all about my girl. It was just me and her just fight like two bulls in there. We just forgot about her totally. We We had to calm down and take care of her after we was done.
All right, so
Yeah.
at the end, did you dap her up and be like, all right, cuz?
We did. It was some mutual respect after that session. It was a whole lot of mutual respect after that, yeah. I looked at her differently, she looked at me differently. You know what I'm saying?
As long as y'all induce a cigarette at the end, y'all was good.
Bruh, let me tell you something, bro. The look that we had at each other was like, all right, nigga, like next time. Like, nah, no next time. No
so
next time.
So it's like y'all played one-on-one on the basketball type shit.
Yeah, bro. It was a real game of one-on-one, bro. Straight up.
I dapped up and said good game.
Yeah, bro. It was weird. It was very weird, bro.
What about the girl? How was the girl? How was your girl?
Oh, we finished her off after me and her got over ourselves. After me and her got finished with our little competition of who could fuck who. And I was really buff back then. I was lifting her little ass up and everything. I was like, yeah, we going all over this room, motherfucker.
Oh shit, this nigga said, oh yeah, we finished her off.
Yeah, we after we calmed down, we got our little testosterone out.
Oh shit.
We went over there to her and we took care of her. Yeah. She was just watching the whole time for the most part. It was weird. It was very fucking weird because I was not gonna get dominated by no vagina like that. Huh?
So I gotta ask you a question. Was she watching like concerned or was she like into it?
She was watching like, I can't believe he really fucking this dyke. I knew she was ugly. I knew I picked the ugliest dyke in America to fuck, and this motherfucker done took over the dyke. Like, yes. In my mind, it was Janet. In my mind, it was Ashanti.
I think we might have to make this a skit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This nigga said she was watching like, I can't believe this nigga is fucking.
He really went in.
Oh, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
Bro, I got mad. I was mad as shit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the most of this night. I'm gonna tear her dyke ass. I tore her ass apart. Yeah. And then we finally calmed the fuck down, and there it is. We finally.
But you know, like it's always been that talk that that the dom lesbians, they actually sneak off and get.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's an actual fact. That's an actual fact. I've had a couple. And I'm telling you, it's the cutest fucking thing, bro. It's the cutest thing.
Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. You make it sound like they're collectors items. Yeah. I had a couple.
Yeah. Because you know the key thing with them, the key thing with doms, is that for them to find you attractive, you got to have a certain factor to you to bring the feminine side of them out.
What, nigga? You got to be cute? What the fuck?
Nah, bro. Nah. It's a certain je ne sais quoi, as they like to say, that you got to have, bro. You got to have it because you're sitting there chilling with them like they the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like at first it just started off as just the homie, you know. And women already have to, you know, like they said, women already have to have the pick of the litter. They choose what they want, right? They choose who they want. But now imagine a niggeress that thinks like you chooses you to unveil their body and you enter the, bro, it's like a privilege, bro. It's like, yeah. And it's tighter than a monkey fist because they don't really do nothing. So it's like, yeah.
It's just weird. It's kind of like you be like, she was like, hey, cuz, look, y'all playing 2K. Hey, cuz, you trying to fuck?
Nah, it don't be like that. It don't be like that. So look. Hey, yeah. Okay. So
you trying to get it in real quick?
So listen. I'm gonna tell you now. You gotta have your manhood in order. You gotta know who you are. Because they're gonna try to dominate you. I'm telling you, fellas, this shit is the cutest, funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. They will seduce you. They'll get you all fucked up and everything. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna treat you like a girl. Oh, they gonna wind it down you now. They gotta feel somewhat of a man at that point. They're gonna wind it down you. And before you know it, they're gonna kiss on you. They're gonna try to treat you like a little girl. They go kiss on you, nibble on your neck and shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I'm light skinned. I like that shit. So yeah, go ahead. But it's my turn now. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep focused. Keep focused, fellas. Keep focused. You're a man, Buddha. You a man. But that's how they do it. They basically do the same thing men do. They creeps. They are fucking creeps. Because they don't know how to come out and say it. They don't know how to
Right.
come out and say they want to fuck you. So they have to. They eventually just get to know you. They want to hang around you more. All of a sudden they call. You know what I'm saying? They joking and shit, and then they just you end up with your drawers off, fellas. Yeah, trading places. You finally now you know the plot. The plot. How we do. Yeah,
Bro, you've lived a very interesting life.
bro.
I must say, on these podcasts, I've heard the wildest, craziest stories coming from you, bro. You need to write a book, bro.
I've lived life. I've lived life. I've lived it. I've lived it. I've been in. And the crazy thing about it is like the ongoing joke is that I'm a blonde, bro. I never say no and shit. Like I do say no. I'm very choosy. Very choosy. But just certain situations, you gotta just how do they say it? I don't snort, but you just gotta do the coke and go, buddy.
I don't snort, but you just gotta do the coke and
You
go.
gotta do the blow and go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta go for it. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you'll learn, bro. So yeah, that is my experience with threesomes and lesbians. And fellas, just shut up because you're gonna bite off more than you can fucking chew, and just let the woman lead, baby. That's
So let
it.
me ask you this: for a man that's prepping for a threesome, do you recommend that he do cardio workouts before?
No, not at all. He said,
Hold on. Get more little women and doms for his beat. Oh my goodness. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey, I'll be there before the actual party starts. Just to say it really happened. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, listen. That's not gonna happen. I'm too old now. But nah, you said cardio?
Yeah.
No. No, you don't need cardio. If you allow the woman to lead, you won't need cardio because if it's two pillow princesses, if it's two women that are really into women, you don't have to work as hard. And I suggest that for most men. If not, yes, you will.
What do you mean, pillow princess?
So like women who are not dominant, they're feminine. They're feminine lesbians, or just for that situation they are. You know what I mean? So when you get the two pillow princesses, when they're intimate, you just sit back and relax. They'll invite you in when they're ready for you. That's the main part. And fellas, if your woman suggests it, 9 times out of 10, you're not being intimate enough with a woman. You're not eating enough. You're not doing the sensual things that women desire. So if a woman suggests it first, 9 times out of 10, she's craving some type of intimacy that you're not providing. So you're not sensual enough. Yeah.
Okay.
That's key. Yeah. So anytime a woman invites a woman in, 9 times out of 10, she wants to experience the fellatio, the rubbing, the touching, and a lot of the foreplay that excites them and heats them up. But for men, we're just primal. We just want to see two women, and then, but yeah, you're gonna definitely need cardio if they're not into each other. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's hard enough, fellas, to please one woman. Just imagine two. Just imagine two that are only into you, not into each other, but into you. You solamente. We all think we can handle it. We cannot. Okay, that's why they have professionals. That's why them guys take. That's why them guys take injections in their penises to keep it hard the whole time because things happen in the bedroom. You get exhausted, shit like that. It is a labor of not love. I'm telling you, man.
So look, let's since you're talking about time, do you feel like women expect too much when they want us to fuck for hours?
I've never known a woman that wants to fuck for hours. I've never ran into a woman that has to have it for hours.
I mean, you know what I mean by hours.
The only time that I've ever seen that within women is if they're not necessarily into you. They might be drunk because when you're drunk, you're desensitized, so you don't feel the same sensations. Even for men, we don't have the same orgasms as we do when we're sober, right? We tend to come a little bit quicker. The sensation is a lot more heightened, as I would say. But when it comes to women that want to fuck for hours, the only other time that I've seen that, and we've always talked about this, is the overuse of vibrators. Due to clitoral stimulation. If a woman is not if she doesn't have orgasms vaginally, you're in for a hurting. You ain't for hurting to try to get her that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I know women that I've had sex with that just like the feeling of being filled up, but they still have to use their toys afterwards or whatever. They're doing that for me. They're not doing it for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're not coming together. They're just doing it just to know to satisfy me. You know what I'm saying? So in situations like that, it's more of a vibrator type thing, overstimulation of the clitoris that usually happens when women want you to hit it for hours and hours on end. Yeah. Or there's some type of narcotic that they use, probably perks, some shit like that. Because all these youngers out here, I hear them talk. You know, the OG status, they talk to me about these things.
Yeah.
And the first thing they say is that, yeah, man, I'm gonna go hit this broad. They take Molly and they pop perks. So they're numb, but they're going. So they hit them all night. You know what I'm saying? And so for a young dumb woman that's 2019, you know what I'm saying, 2019, 18, that's the best sex of their life. They're never going to experience that again because I'm not taking perks. I'm not going to take no Molly to do that shit. So yeah. Yes.
So what's a good time for a good session? What do you think an appropriate time is? Not saying that you have to put a time limit on how long you fucking, but what's your standard time?
My standard time?
That you trying to be like, all right. You feel me? Like if a woman be like, oh, we gotta fuck for at least 45 minutes, you feel me? You like, nah, that's a little bit too much. You're expecting a little too much. You feel me? Like, what do you think the average time for a good session should be?
Along with the foreplay,
mm-hmm.
If your foreplay game is on point, if your foreplay game is on point, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. A woman she should probably already have had her first orgasm orally from you.
Facts.
You dig? And I got to be honest, I have done that. I have gone an hour. I have gone an hour and a half in something, and it was no good. I couldn't orgasm. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing it to do it. You know.
Right.
But that's about it. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Maybe 30 minutes max, you know, if that, and then you did like Weezy said earlier, you should have multiple times, you know. Yeah, multiple times. Yeah. I think that's key. The sessions are key, you know.
Yeah.
Because once you get the intimacy out, then you can grudge fuck. Then you can do, you know, all the fun things that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's fucked up. I don't want to say it's fucked up, but I think it's people have the weird perception of sex that you feel me, that you only get to come one time and then it's done. You feel me? Like, nah, you feel me? Like, nigga, you're supposed to get that first one out the way. You feel me? And then get right back at it. You feel me? It's a marathon. You feel me? You gotta pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny because you hear women be like, niggas come too fast. And I just be like, you know, so like the fuck?
Yeah.
It feels good. You feel me? I can't be like, oh, turn that switch off real quick. You feel me? Just
told your ass stop riding me so goddamn fast like that.
You feel me? Nah. And it's crazy because my wife and I, we had a conversation and we see a good she said a good session is all day long, breaks and snacks included. That's
big
what
ass facts
I'm talking about.
Big ass
you
facts.
Feel me? Like that's to me, that's a vibe. You feel me? We go out, we get rid of the kids, we grab our food, our snacks, our drinks, our za, and we in there.
Women, stop fucking feeding men before. If a woman feeds you, fellas, and you know you supposed, if your wife feeds you first and the kids ain't there, she planning on going to sleep on your ass.
Yeah.
Because erection is very hard to get once you had a goddamn ribeye. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You hear me? Shit. You be like, hold on, you want me to do what after I just ate what? Like, Sean, you just gave me a whole Thanksgiving plate, and then you want me to get in that joint and bust a sweat and break a sweat. Nah. Here, let's play a little game. Who can get one first? Ready, set, go.
Exactly.
You know, starve me. Make me work for my food. You feel me?
I refuse to eat. I get indigestion now. I'm getting older. I get indigestion, all this shit. I'm trying to hold back burps and farts and shit.
You hear me? No. Hey, hold on. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that shit, because as men, we don't talk about that shit. You feel me? We real live have to hold back gas during sex. Like, come on, bro. We because most of the time, bro, let's be real. Let's be real. Men really put the work in.
Of course.
We put the work in.
Naturally.
You feel me? So everything, and we fucking on, like we said, we just got finished eating. So now we fucking on full stomachs.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? All types of shit's getting shaken up. You feel me? Like shit is processing. Like, nigga, we are working out. You dig what I'm saying? It's hard to get a good stroke in when you got to keep your butt cheeks tight. You feel me? Because you don't want to let one slip out. You feel me?
I've had one slip out.
Man. Hey,
man, y'all don't hold back no goddamn gas neither. Y'all be letting that shit go. Y'all wait till the coochie fart. I done seen it.
Man, what?
I done smelled it. I done smelled it.
Right, they don't double tap. You know what I'm saying?
You be like, hold up. I know I'm stroking, but I ain't stroking that good.
Right, like, hold on.
Double farts.
You like, hold on. That first one sounded right. That second one sounded sneaky. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? That's when you just got to smack her on her ass and be like, you smell like doo-doo.
We don't give a fuck.
Nah, man.
That's the difference. But I've farted before. I tried to play it off.
We fan the smell and keep going.
Man, I try to do it when you're hitting it from the back, so it farts the other direction.
Yeah. That's when you gotta do it. I'm trying to tell you.
That's when hey ladies, when we speed up and we start smacking your head, we trying to let out a fart. That's all. We're just trying to mask the sound.
Here's my motto. If you're doing it in the middle of sex, or if you fart in the middle of walking, just scream rocket, just yell rocket power and go faster.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Just it's gonna be like, what the fuck? But nigga, you gonna be stroking, nigga. Just pick up the pace.
Angela said, shit, we hold back too. You think our butt cheeks aren't tight?
Yeah. But we do have, again, there's a lot of pressure back there from y'all doing sex. Exactly. I think that's what made a nigga say, first of all, the first nigga that ever stuck a thumb in a woman's ass, I think he was trying to cure the problem of farting during sex.
You sure?
I'm just thinking, you know, niggas is creative. That may be the reason.
I think so too. Well, I think that's why the butt plug was invented. What did you say? The soup is too cold? I forgot the spoon.
Taste the soup. Oh, just let it out, fellas. We already just know y'all busting off. Hey, man, look. So let's since we're talking about gas, I still really think it's funny that women are scared to let their natural shit happen. Now, I ain't saying you got to be a nigga with it and be like, come fart on my shoulder or some type shit. You feel me? Like, but if it happens, don't be ashamed of that shit.
Nah. Be ashamed of it, ladies. Be the fuck ashamed of it. Nope. He ain't speaking for all men. This is where we draw the line of Rock and Mo. The Bass brothers have finally decided to go their separate ways. This is how Gladys Knight and the Pips broke up.
I'm not saying just sit there and just let them Jones crank off. You feel me? I'm just saying if one slip out, you ain't got to be ashamed of that shit. You ain't got to blush and turn. Like, come on, man.
Bruh, have you seen what women eat?
Nigga, yes.
They eat all fucking blood clot day. Women don't deserve to fart in public. I think that there should be a law. I think that they need to, I'm telling you, they have the stinkiest farts. There is something wrong with their insides.
She said sometimes our gas is horrible and we're actually trying to save y'all. Hey, look, let me tell you like this. I am an understanding husband, and my wife, she does her best not to fart around me. It happens when she sleep. You can't handle it. You feel me? But I will say this. As a man, I know I done let out a couple in my lifetime that had me questioning what the fuck I ate.
See?
You feel me?
You said in your lifetime. These women do it every goddamn day. Okay? Shout outs to women in their assholes because they are funky.
Funky ass. But I mean,
bruh, I had women fart around me and I'd be like, yeah, I'm cheating. I'm going somewhere else. I don't want this anymore.
For real, bro? Fuck. What do they smell like, bro? Anytime you immediately want to leave off of gas, bro, that's bad.
It's too much seafood, man. They eat too much fucking seafood, bro. And cheese. They eat cheese and seafood. Two main staples of women's assholes is cheese and seafood. Gotta have fucking seafood.
Ladies, can I get a 1 in the comments if that's true? Yeah,
cheese and seafood. Now, nail woman up here gonna be like, I eat steak every day. No, they don't. Cheese and fucking seafood. The two funkiest motherfucking joints, compounds you can have in your gut. They eat constantly.
Cheating over busting ass. You feel me? You feel me, Joe? This shit ain't right, bro. This shit ain't right. This nigga is petty. Lord knows if she accidentally if she shard on herself, have a fucked up day. This nigga gonna block her. He gonna ignore her and everything. Let me see. I don't have gas every day, but let me eat something I have no. But man, look, it's natural, ladies. I ain't saying just sit around me and just let them crank. You feel me? And then look at me and laugh. Shit, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my wife, she goes in the bathroom. Like, she does not. But you know, I keep telling them, bro. I keep telling you, bro, Mo for president, and I'm gonna run. Hopefully I'm his vice president. You feel me? I think I'll be great, a great vice president. We're gonna let Mo deal. Mo will be more entertaining as president. Like, I think you would be more entertaining than Trump.
Man, me and Trump got a kinship. He's definitely gonna be somewhere in the EPA or something. I'm putting him somewhere.
Nah, bro.
Shout out to Trump, man. Shout out to my man.
I'm gonna have
Free
to
my
run
man,
against you, man. Free my man.
Free my man, yeah. Bring them racist motherfuckers back up so I can knock their ass clean the fuck out. I love blatant racist. I love this dude. But yeah, but have you seen lately? That's a perfect. Have you seen lately that Hunter Biden has pleaded guilty?
Absolutely.
To his charges. And you know what's next?
What's his charges?
Oh shit, let me look it up. I think it's tax fraud or some shit like that. Hunter Biden. Hold on real quick. Hunter Biden's charges. Let me get my facts straight so we don't get sued.
But while you doing that, I just want to shout out everybody that's in here on this live feed real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got Joe, we got Sarah in here, we got the Blue Phoenix. Let me see, we got Zena, we got Nick, we got Miss Angela. Who else we got up in here? Sound off if I didn't call your name, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is impromptu.
So it was for tax evasion and firearm offense because he was a felon. You know, he's an avid crack rock user. He doesn't like coke. He likes crack. So that's where he fucked up at. They was like, you were good with coke, but you had to go over there with the blackies, didn't you? You had to go over there with them niggers and smoke your crack.
Hey. So what's next?
He just has the plea deal. He's 53 years of age. Of course, I don't know how you get tax evasion when you in Delaware. I thought Delaware was tax free. I thought that's why people moved there. But other than that, bro, they're talking about going after Biden too. But I think that President Biden. But I think that what's going on is that his son is just going to eat the charges, and you know, they're just gonna go ahead and continue on. People love this fool for some reason, but yeah, it's been a lot of that. A lot of people are calling for impeachment of Biden too, and arrest. Yeah,
bro, Biden is like President Biden is one of the funniest presidents by accident. Trump was, I kind of feel like some of the shit that he said and did, he was intentionally being funny. That's just his personality. You feel me? Biden is like, President Biden is like the funniest guy, from falling asleep to slipping and falling to, you know, it was one time he was live somewhere and he walked over to the podium and put the mic back underneath the podium and was like, huh? And then walked over to the side and be like, hey, what's going on to the people over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was super weird. You know what I'm saying? I just think, and then there's been times where he like gets tongue tied and he just looks like a total idiot. You feel me? But I kind of like it. You feel me? Do me a favor, pull up if you can on YouTube. President Biden funny moments.
All right, gotcha.
And I guarantee you can be like, dog, I really didn't know that it was that many. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. While you doing that, I did see what Joe said. Joe said, hold on. Where is it at? He said we should all run as a group. All three of us.
Let me see something. I don't think this is it. Is the sound that when I share the screen, is the sound coming through the speakers? Can y'all hear it clearly, or are you hearing it from my microphone?
No, we can hear it clearly.
Okay, got you. Let me see something. Joe Biden biggest gaffe. Bad lip reading. Oh, they got the bad lip reading. Joe Biden at the State of the Union.
Hey, play that. Play
All
that
right,
real quick.
bet. All right.
Now we about to kick over.
Hold on.
Yeah, bad lip reading be having me laugh. Hey, I be dying, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know why I like the Star Wars bad lip reading when Yoda did that song about the seagulls. They put it in theater mode. They put it in theater mode.
Gotcha.
Bam.
There you go.
All right, let's check this out.
You ready to back down?
No thanks. I'll say stuff about Biden over the thing.
Okay. I want to bite you so much. They told me Madonna's Dill Donut Boy is here, so where is he?
Nancy Penosia's
That's a
titties.
cool name.
Did you bring your skeleton card? Oh, you don't know what that is? You ought to be embarrassed.
Yeah, sure.
You ought to be embarrassed.
I'm
You ought to be embarrassed.
How are you?
You ought to be embarrassed, son.
Sure,
You got
man.
me?
Well, that's your opinion.
You're an ass.
Yeah, you're very formal. Quite a gentleman, aren't you?
I think he really said that.
You think so?
Yeah.
To spark all your praise, I do headstands. I wandered to here. How'd you get there? How do I get to the patio? Well, geez, you're tall. Rock on, rocket fart.
Just watching that guy. Who knows what he's saying?
Ew, moisture, no. Hey, I want your hair. Is that weird to say? You're not me.
What? I don't know this.
Hey, you take my knife, then you're cutting my chicken. You got owls around here?
Pretend you liked what I said.
Oh, Mr. President. Owls went out the door behind us, I think. Listen, I have the thing. I never met you. So how do I give you the tip? Yeah, we shouldn't talk all that stuff right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll talk later,
Hey, I'm sorry.
He had quite a set. Oh! I want a huggy. Come here. You smell neat, like a magpie. So good. Oh, is this the talented man? Oh. This Papa Sweet Mama, hey, let me pay your check. You're beautiful. Hey, listen, I got a tetanus shot right here. I sensed you, Dorito.
So we're supposed to make Joe not ask questions.
You got it. Hey, I'm Rocky Flanagan. Good to meet you. I don't see your shadow. Is this the right place to be? I'm Grizzly Newmac. Yeah, seriously, y'all can call me Hawaiian Brown, but never at night.
What? Now you lose a thumb.
Where do I go? Oh, this way? Okay. So, over here now? No? Oh. Doug Jenkins. Hello, I'm Richard Theismann III.
Doug Jenkins.
You know, the soul of America is the gray brown on some of your sheets. What? Hey, don't tempt me to cry any tears on your towels, on your gooseberry towels. Ted Picard is here. That isn't really... You know what? I'll just go with it. Let me introduce you to the greatest marionette talent representative, Vashti Bodine.
I'm not... No.
Vashti Bodine.
Stop it. No.
What a spectacular performer.
What?
Hey, why is there a sloth over there? Oh, wait, that's just Mitch. Rap performances. Tonight it's Overlord and the Jersey Jives. Last week I saw Democritus and the graduation of Morgan Kane. No bull, y'all. My eardrum heads are about entirely broken.
You hear this?
Soap! Stone! What the hell's that? Where did I see it? Okay, how come I'm freezing here? Oh, what was I going to tell you? I forget.
That's in real life, though.
That's real shit.
Say what? Oh, yeah, it's fixed the economy time. So tonight I'm calling for this, where everybody gets $35.
Yes.
Katie?
Because 75% of $30 is $80. Look. Hey, babe, look at the flying cloud. I'm sure you're seeing the same dogs I am, right? Look at the grumpiness of old Americans. You guys are dragging me down. We could always have a
Look at
banana.
Bernie.
Choppy chop a banana. Break up a banana. Because the joys of the banana last several years.
What?
No? Seriously, I mean, what the heck?
Choppy.
Cows are people too, aren't they? That's why I got a donkey in my office.
Nuh-uh, you do not.
It's a poster.
You should have ligers.
Hey, ligers are only in fiction.
But that's what you did.
What you need is percussion. If you have friends who fancy percussion, then play as much shaker as you can. If you're crying there just waiting at the hospital, I will defeat Tony. If he was wrestling for something here, I'd drop him. I'd defeat Tony. I would. I'd make a liger take him away.
You don't deserve ligers.
Hey guys, very soon after this, I'm buying millions of ligers.
Yeah.
Ow, there's the loudest buzz sound in my ear, because sometimes I get like this thing in my ear, you know? But normally not. Hey, you remember how golden ice was in 2 different flavors?
Yes.
Well, not me. I don't even know what golden ice is.
What?
Hey, folks, can you talk about how you're standing up so much? Are there spiders? Spiders? Ooh, those live in the darkness. A lot of your homes always smell like dog. And you don't even know it. Check it out. Harry Styles just bought the Titanic. Is that true? I don't know. Oh, wow. That's by a ghost. It's okay. You're at the fair. But to be honest, Ghost, I need you to know the lights are dim because it's not the fair. It's not the fair. Well, hey, you know what? Yeah, I spotted a female ghost this day last year. Is she your sister? What?
Man.
Lorena.
Anyway.
Hey.
That was badly reading.
That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man.
How would you feel if somebody did that to you?
I would love it. I would really fucking love it, bro. You know I'm a fool. I mean, I want to go down in history books for making laughter, bro. Like, anytime I can make somebody laugh, that's what it is, bro.
So
laugh at my funeral.
So you know what you got to do then?
What's that deal?
You got to do the Pocky Chip Challenge with Quick.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Come on, man.
That just ain't gonna happen.
Why not?
Bruh, okay. I don't have fire retardant assholes.
Look, drink some milk before.
That's okay. So now I'm lactose infuriated, right? My gut is just inflamed all the way around.
Nigga, it's better than Bernie butt.
Bro, I'm closer to 50 than I am 20, okay? I'm not gonna take that risk, bro.
But if you drink milk, you're not gonna have Bernie butt, bro.
Never heard of it. Not gonna happen. Not gonna freaking happen, bro. I am getting older, not younger.
Look, I tested the theory, bro. I real life had hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos, and I drank a couple milk before. And them shits wasn't spicy. You can do it.
Okay. So when the fuck are you gonna do the Pocky Challenge? I haven't seen you just voluntarily do it.
I'm allergic to one of the ingredients.
It's called spice.
Yeah, hot shit.
Yeah. Toilet paper.
Yeah. Makes my butt burn.
You're gonna rub yourself until you have a monkey butt. That's the worst feeling ever, bro.
Baboon ass though.
Baboon ass, bro. That is the worst thing. To walk around with your insides out.
I wonder if Quick is still in the building. Quick is supposed to be doing that challenge real soon.
Nah, he probably back at work. or he on his way home or whatever. But yeah, man, I ain't fucking around with no hot shit no more. No mas.
Well, not. It's
No
okay, bro.
mas.
You can do it, bro.
Nope.
It's either that or you and Fiends got to eat that tarantula.
That's easy money.
Okay, we gotta make it a little.
I eat the bugs. I eat booty, bro. I eat bugs.
We got to make it something different. You gonna make me get on Amazon to figure out what I can do.
Bro, I've dated women in their 60s. I've eaten tarantulas before, bro.
Whoa, wait a minute. Share that experience dating? How old were you?
I was 26.
And she was 60.
I dated the head tax official for DC. Yeah.
How did that work out?
It was very awkward. I got a nightcap every night. I got tucked in the bed.
Hold on. She put PJs on you and put you in the bed, bro?
Nah, I'm always naked. But
too much information.
She would heat up what's that orange liqueur that I can never remember all the time. She would heat that up and she would bring it to me and put me to sleep, bro. This shit was weird.
And you went to sleep?
Yes, like a little baby. Yep. Like a little baby. Yep. And the funny thing about, man, I can't keep talking about these women, man. These are some dope ass people I met. She was a revolutionary, bro. Like I literally walked into her house unassuming, met her at a bar,
right?
Unassuming. And when I walk in, my nigga, she has pictures with her and Jesse Jackson with the fist up, bro, on the mall, bro. Like all these people that she was like fucking with. And I wanted to ask her, did you fuck them all? Like, did you fuck Jesse Jackson? Did he talk to us? Like, was he like, oh, this is the best vagina that I could ever have? I just want to know, like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, I've dated some very interesting women, bro. Very interesting, unassuming, powerful women. Yeah.
Okay.
Very awkward sexual experiences. They can't shave, so that's where I get the hairy tarantula from. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So switch gears. Because I don't like. I'm not scared of spiders, but I like to eat pussy. But you calling it a tarantula is just not a.
It was Grand Marnier.
There you go. So real quick, I was sitting here thinking about comedians, and who do you think is funnier, Dave Chappelle or Kevin Hart?
Nigga, really? We going there? Yeah. You know damn well Dave Chappelle funnier, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because Kevin Hart is corny and he has all his shit written by a dude from DC and Philly, and it's a guy from man. Have you seen his latest little thing that he does when he goes around the different cities and has the little stand up sets for like local comedians?
Yeah.
He is so corny, bro. He's a great comedic actor. I love his comedic acting. He's so little. He makes things very, very fun, to watch.
Right.
But as far as his stand-up is concerned, bro, he is the corniest of the corn.
I think he's funny and he can tell stories. I think Dave is funnier and tells better stories. I think they have similar comedic styles. I just think that Kevin is more animated when it comes to delivering his jokes, but I still think he's funny.
No, there's nothing about him that makes me laugh. All that, it's like Bernie Mac but miniaturized and corny. Like he don't talk about no real life shit. Like he's out of touch. Like he hasn't gone Eddie Murphy raw yet. And so you get that with Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
You get the edginess and you get that raw. And Dave Chappelle didn't always start out like that. He wasn't the people's champ at first. He was way more cornier than that. He appealed to more of the conservative white audience than he did for the black audience. So, his maturation has been dope. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so who's funnier, Chris Rock or Kevin Hart?
You said who?
Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, Chris Rock. Chris Rock.
Really?
All day, every day.
Really? I don't know, bro. I don't think Chris Rock that funny.
He really is, bro. That's because you probably haven't paid any attention to him. But you got to go back to all his comedy specials. He's way more funnier than.
Nah, I did. I just
Kevin
didn't.
Hart.
His voice just bloating.
See, for you, it's his voice. For me, it's the actual the subject matters that a comedian delivers, and his stuff is political. you know, I'm into that type of quirky type comedy, so I'm with him on that. You know, about the
Right.
actors and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's had a couple bits that I didn't like. You know, that was a little bit more mainstream, but yeah, Kevin Rock, Chris Rock is very funny, bro. Very funny in comparison.
All right, so where would you put Marlon Wayne's stand up?
Fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Just seeing him interact with on Drink Champs when he was on Drink Champs and just joning and lighting their asses up, like you know the funny is in there. But Chris Rock held him back. You know about that story,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But he's hilarious.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. It's two people that made me start watching Drink Champs again for a specific reason. Marlon Wayans and Joe Budden. I feel like both of them did not let Nori play with them.
Nori is an asshole. Nori and I, I'm not one to harp on people that aren't of American descent very much. I'm lying. But he is a song and dance, tap dancing, big tooth, veneer having, mask looking, jigaboo ass Hispanic nigga. I can't stand the ground this Bama. And to think, I love Capone and Noriega's albums.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. After that shit with Kanye, I was real disappointed. And I wasn't disappointed more so of what he did is how he did it. You feel me? He brought Kanye back on the show with the focus of running the numbers up again because he kept mentioning it. In the midst of everything that was going on, he knew that bringing Kanye on was going to be a risky situation. As a host, you control the conversation. You switch gears. You get the person to pipe down so that you continue the interview. You feel me? You can kind of guide it, and we all interview everybody. We do this on the No Filter show. You guys done it on both sides of the coin, and we've done it with DMV Jams. You know, we've interviewed other people outside of this platform, so we know what it takes to really control an interview. I felt like Nori was intentionally feeding the fire. He knew what Ye was going to say. You feel me? Ye told him, if you do so and so and so and so, then we're going to leave. You feel me? He let that man go off. And then when he caught backlash behind it, he went on a PR campaign to separate himself and cop a plea. When the whole time during the interview, you knew what it was. You was focused on the numbers being big. You knew that this was going to be a big interview. You knew what this man was going to say. You feel me? It's kind of like a person being involved in a group fight and the person getting jumped. And all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you did the least damage. You can be like, well, I ain't really do too much. I was just there. You feel me? Or nigga, I was just the driver. You feel me? Like, you copped the plea, bro. And that wasn't cool. You feel me? Like, I feel like if you invited this man to your platform and you welcome the BS that he brought to that platform, then you must stand on that shit because that is your platform. You feel me? Like, I just thought it was a coward move, and I really wasn't fucking with that shit.
I just don't think that he should be drinking while he's interviewing. He has a tendency, and this is, I'm not going to spend too much time on, talking shit about another podcaster. But he spent too much time. He spends too much time over talking to guests instead of actually thinking about the audience and trying to be the star and controversial, more so than understanding and trying to get introspective with the guests. I think that that's his problem. And so, yeah, I don't frequent those shows. Nothing interesting at all. It's the same. That bullshit. It's just weird.
When I watched the Joe Budden episode, and this is why I say I fuck with that episode and Marlon. When I watched Joe Budden's episode, it was like Joe was saying some good positive stuff, and they wasn't acknowledging the positive. You can kind of see like he was pressing for the negative, especially when it came to talking about the other podcasts. You feel me? The podcast members that he was on, the Rory and other cuz. You feel me? And Joe specifically said, we're not even going to mention their names. You feel me? But he kept pressing the issue. You feel me? He kept trying to get him to dig more and more about the story. And then Joe said something positive, and he looked around the room, and Joe was like, damn, where's the noise for this? You feel me? It's positive. It's good news. Where's the horns? Where's the man? You feel me? Like,
right.
And even after he said it, it was very little interaction. I'm just like, like I ain't fuck with that. But Joe
Because he can command a show.
Yeah.
He does this. Joe is a profound intellect. Like he's one of the very cerebral. He can, of course, he's with the fuckery too.
Of course,
but,
absolutely.
But he knows how to play it well. He knows how to pull it out of his host. He knows how to pull it out of his guests. I really appreciate it. And I seeing him mature, and go from, that bullshit pump it up. From Jersey City, yeah.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I always knew that Pump It Up was just to get him in the door. You feel me? You listen to Padded Room. You feel me? That boy goes. You feel me? Joey's always been a spitter. He used to rock with Slaughterhouse, bro. Slaughterhouse was a problem.
Facts.
Do you feel me? And it's unfortunate that it ended the way it ended. You feel me? But yeah, bro, Joe Budden has always been a problem on the mic. You know what I'm saying? It was just the fact that he didn't make, and it's unfortunate, he didn't make the mainstream music. You feel me? His music wasn't charting the way it was supposed to. It wasn't in the top 25 songs or maybe top 20 songs that the radio rotates all day, every day,
Well, we know that's a machine. It's different.
Absolutely.
That's what they make streaming for. That's for the individuals, and of course, you being an artist, low key, you maintain the numbers.
On that. And matter of fact, I gotta speak on that because recently Snoop said that streaming messed the game up. Like he don't understand how could you have 1 billion streams and not make thousands of dollars off of that. That's terrible, bro.
It definitely is. Unfortunately, in a capitalist society, that's what it's going to be.
You know what? It should raise question. Because let me do some math real quick. If you get paid not even a sixth of a cent. So a sixth of a cent is what? 0.0006, right?
Yes.
Times
I'm correct. Women,
1
where y'all
million.
math at? Where y'all at?
So I think that's what it is. That's only $600, bro.
Yeah.
Now let's say if we were wrong. Let's say if it was 0.006 times 1 million. That's only $6,000.
Okay, so let's think about it like this, right? I think it's good to an extent for the bigger artists because
fuck no, hell
for
no.
a while, you didn't have to tour. A lot of people weren't going on tours. You didn't have you couldn't reach out and throw your panties at, you know what I'm saying, to your biggest artists. They were eating off album sales. You know what I mean? You don't think so?
Nah, bro.
I think it just sparked the tourism.
I think we see tours now because we live in a social media age and a digital age where then we can get to it. But Ticketmaster, you remember back in the day for Ticketmaster, you see the commercial before computers, you had to call to set up to buy your tickets. You feel me? Yeah. So that shit always happened. You feel me? It was more so that's why we used to see more flyers on the street poles. That's why every street pole used to have 1,000,001 staples in it because people was coming to town and putting the flyers up. I feel like the artists got more money selling they had more chance to make more money because they can drop their shit independent and sell their shit for $10 out their trunk and make money. So if we talking math right now, you talking, let's say 100,000 records at $10, that's $1 million, bro. You feel me? Now think about it. One to even get counted for one album sale on the digital side, you have to have 15,000 streams. So every 15,000 streams you get is counted as one album sale. You feel me? And that's fucked up. You feel me? Like, why? Where's all this extra money going? Like, let's be real. Let's be real. As an independent artist, no, I don't have a label fronting me money. I am the label. I do have my own label. You feel me? I invest in myself. So I don't have a bill to pay back somebody else. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I paid for my beats. I paid for my studio time. Everything coming out is coming off of my dollar. So if I'm distributing my music that I own money for, that I own, you feel me? That's mine, then why am I only getting a fraction of a cent, not a fraction of a dollar? Let's really think about that. Not a dollar, but a cent in return for every time somebody press play. You feel me? But these streaming companies, they're making their money off of memberships. They're making their money off of ads. And we all know that ad revenue and memberships add up. And if you don't believe me, just think about it.
No, I'm already here. I'm already here.
I'm talking to the people out here. Just think about it. So if the average streaming service monthly is $9.99, correct? Let's say if you had 100 people on your streaming service, you made $999. It's millions of people subscribe to Apple Music. There's millions of people subscribe to Spotify. Think about how much money they are making.
So here it is. We talked about legalization of marijuana, right?
Yeah.
The only way the government is going to legalize anything is so they can tax it. Correct? Once they learn how to harness it, they might put infertile seeds out. Yeah, you can grow once, but you're going to have to keep coming back to us to buy. Instead of the artist actually going back to the trunk of the car, going out on tour, selling more merch, right? They're expecting to get it done through streaming. They just taxed the trunk. They made it more readily available to get your music to the masses, but you're still going to suffer. It's the same principle, bro. It's capitalism at its finest, bro. It's capitalism.
You can make more. You can make more money. Now, here's the thing. Don't get it twisted. There definitely is a way to get your money off of streaming. And I'm about to drop a jewel. It's a downside to it, but there is a way. Create your own website. Upload that file. Make sure that it's encoded the correct way. Meaning when they put your song on any type of digital player, your name and your information is going to be embedded into that song. It's going to read on the dash what song is playing, what album it is, what year it came out. Digital information embedded. Put it on your website and do a direct sale. Don't do it streaming in any player. Do it. If they want it, they can buy it directly from here and have them add those songs to their devices. That's when you can capitalize and get $10 off of every album. That's when you really eat.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know where the money is going. The streams to payout scale is ridiculously unbalanced. That is very true.
Yeah. Now, don't get it twisted. I will say this. The amount of stores and platforms that these distribution companies send your music to is amazing. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Shout out to Empire Distribution, and I proudly say that I do have a label deal with Empire Distribution. I don't go through a middleman. I have a direct relationship with them. They move quick. Like, my music is up on all the platforms quickly. Like while people are catching up to getting their music on the new apps like TikTok, when Instagram introduced the music and the stories, like it was already there. So you got to think like they distribute story music to those type of sites as well as like distribute to like jails so that inmates can actually listen and buy your music while they locked up. You feel me? And if you just Google an artist and just really look at all the sites that they own, it's just fucking amazing. So I get why that's why get paid so much less. But goddamn, like how you gonna skimp the product? You feel me? How you gonna skimp the source? Because if we all stop uploading music to this digital shit, we can shut that shit down. You feel me? And don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. My deal is sweet. You feel me? Like I'm sitting on the larger side of the percentage with the royalty split. You feel me? Like I'm getting the very I'm getting compensated very well. You feel me? They taxed the Trump. That is so true. We can't hear you, bro.
I said that's exactly what capitalism is. Until they figure out a way to harness it and they make it so appealing that people, well, instead of me going trunk to trunk, city to city, I can actually do this from the comforts of my home. Is what messed the game up. It's not necessarily them. That's what happened. The work ethic and everything else, it made people lazy. And I'm getting out to the masses. Of course, I have the power. I have the recognition, but I don't have the money to show for it. So yeah, it happens like that. Yep. For sure. Man, been a dope ass show.
Yeah, man.
Where my horns at, man? Come on, man. I gotta get my. You know what? This the. You know what? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I got you, brother.
Yeah, man. It's been a dope ass show, man. Of course, this has been the midday rush hour attack with Roc and Mo, aka the Bash Brothers. We've been out this joint, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let them know where they can find you, Roc.
Hey, man, you can find me in the parking lot. Say nah. Hey, man, you find me on all social media platforms at Taylormade Roc. You can catch me every Monday at 9 p.m. on the Red Light Podcast with my beautiful wife, Queen Key, where we break down love, sex, and relationship and family issues. Yeah, man, tap in, man. Good shit.
Man, and naturally, of course, you can catch me on all platforms. GI.MOE, aka non-GMO. Yeah, and of course, naturally, July 8th, get ready for the rooftop. We are going to be out there. It's going to be a pool. It's going to be a whole lot of things. Hopefully, it doesn't rain this time like it did the last time. But
and even if it do, we still gonna party on the inside.
Oh, for shit show. Pool tables available. We're gonna have the drinks on deck. A couple vendors. Some food. You know what I'm saying? Come out and party with your boys. It's gonna be a 90s party. Make sure y'all set up and show out. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure that you reach Taylormade Roc for all that info. You can buy the tickets. We definitely look forward to touching the people and seeing y'all in person. And yeah. And we got some things in the works for y'all, man. Saturday is gonna be a big day for us. We're gonna do some writing.
Yeah, man.
We got to move. We got
to
move coming out. It's gonna be so goddamn funny.
Hey, I'm about to hit you. We got them. You feel me?
See, I need that button. I need that button right there.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be some motherfucking. I tell you, they going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we got some things in the works for y'all, man. And naturally, thank you for joining us on our hiatus.
Yeah, man.
It's been a dope breaking. We've been trying to stay away.
We try and stay away. Y'all don't see I done fucking launched another podcast and all that shit because I can't quit. But man, look, we gonna keep popping up on y'all. We are out of here, man. It is the Bash Brothers, 2/5 of the what? The No Filter Show, man. We holler at y'all later. We love y'all. Peace.